What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good, man? Happy Saturday. Everybody tap in. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get it popping, man. Let's get it popping. How y'all doing today, man? Hopefully y'all had a good Saturday. Man, tough day at the office for the basketball programs. Women's basketball took their first L, man, in a long time. Snapped the 38-game winning streak. But it happens. Eventually, it was going to eventually happen. It was going to eventually happen. And they ran against a pretty good, Prairie View team. We're gonna dart our head off to Prairie View. Both the men and the women lost in Houston today. It'll be all right. We'll shake back. We'll bounce back. Sometimes, man, you gotta lose in life, man, in order to really propel yourself to that next level. Sometimes winning gets redundant. You can be winning so long to where I don't know. But that's my take on it. Coach Tamika Reed's still the GOAT. She's gonna shake back. She's gonna have she definitely gonna have those ladies ready to come out and play on Monday. We back at it again. Gonna stay a night over in Houston, 2 nights, I think. And then we'll be back at it again for a game on Monday versus Texas Southern. So I think we're going to go out and whoop them. So we might get some redemption on both sides of the ball. So I expect both men and women to win on Monday, because that's the standard. That's the expectation. But all right, tough loss today, and we're gonna move right along. We ain't gonna spend too much time on it. I ain't got a whole lot of stats or anything like that. But we definitely gonna cover. Make sure we cover it and talk about it. Another big thing today. Shout out to everybody. Fred, what's up, baby? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Won't be a long stream. I know we did 4 hours last night. I can assure you that ain't gonna be that tonight. Just kind of wanted to come in. Had a couple of things, man. Reached out to now. Zoe's supposed to come on tonight. Zoe will be on tonight. Probably on the half-hour mark, something to that effect. So we'll definitely get him on to talk about some of these recruits that we studied getting in. We want to give a shout out to head coach TC Taylor and his coaching staff, man. They're doing their thing, man. They're doing their thing right now. I don't know if anybody is paying attention, but anybody that thinks that, our Jack State football program is going to take a dip, what Lee Corso says, not so fast, my friend. And Coach TC, man, is doing his thing. I got a chance to go to the gym today, man. I almost posted that video. I got a video clip, man, of me getting buckets. I went over to the little 24-hour fitness joint, got in there and had to get the dust off of that jumper. You know what I'm saying? Had to warm that thing up a little bit. You know what I mean? A lot of bricks, but I was still splashing a few of them. But anyway, yeah, man. Chopped it up with Niles today. Shout out to Niles Gaddy. He may come on. We was chopping it up about the NIL deal that we covered on our last stream. So if he do pop in his thing and he come on, we'll bring him on. We're gonna wait for that exclusive interview on Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. If you guys aren't already subscribed to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, please go ahead and do so. Go scroll right over, pull up Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. We're still trying to go to that platform. We're on the road to 5K, 5,000 subs, right? We're almost to 3,500. I think once we get past 3,500, man, we should be able to get to 4,000 pretty quickly. And then from 4,000, the only goal left to hit is 5K. And then from there is on and popping. We're just going to keep growing this thing, keep building this thing. So somebody said, hey, Veronica, what Veronica done said, Fred? Let's have a good night tonight. What's good? Hey, Samuel, I appreciate you back, brother. One thing we did do today, I did a shout out to the family, man. We did do a quick, real quick crowd surf initiative today. We put together a couple of coins so we can get a couple of pallets of water we're gonna send over to the school. So shout out to everybody in the Telegram chat. If you're not already in the Telegram chat, let me know. Hit me up in the inbox on my IG, and I'll get you added to that group. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to take every initiative to the airwaves. You know what I mean? Some stuff we should be able to. We're trying to formulate a really good group of individuals. What's up, Kobe? How you doing, brother? Trying to formulate a good group of alums and those that are eager to be active. So in the event that we do need to do something as a collective effort, we can go ahead and shoot out a quick message and say, hey, man, this need to be done, and need everybody to let's pull together and make some shake. And we did that today. You know, I'm not going to post any literature, any text threads or any pictures or any of that stuff tonight, because it was handled inside of the chat. So just so you guys know, for those that like to keep score, we definitely we did something today for the university and for the team. So the sports that are in season right now, they're being taken care of. It was just a request, small request, and oh, I got bro right there. Bro just text me. Let's see, Mr. Gaddy. Let me send this over to him now. Told me to send him the link. I'm gonna send it to him now. So give me just a second. We're getting hours on this thing, man. That's dope, man. I appreciate that. We'll bring him on. We're gonna talk about that. Let me throw this up real quick before we even get him in here, man. We're gonna talk about this again tonight. I'm gonna drop my little banner. Gonna make it all about him and bring him in real quick, and we'll go from there. Let's see if we can't get him in that thing. There we go. I just sent the link. We're gonna get bro on, man. Hey, listen, this is KC 1400, man. Y'all know how we do on this channel, man. People be talking to me. I say, look, man, I don't know how it's gonna go. We just kind of get on this thing and just rock out and vibe out, you know. It's Saturday, we chilling. Man, it's been raining all day out here, man. So it's been nonstop. If you ever wanted to, absolutely, yeah. Tristan Sion did drop a video today. Trevon Riggins steadily dropping videos. Somebody said Antonio Joel jumped. He was on there. I think he got on the stream yesterday late. So if he's out there, we'd love to have him on tonight. Somebody hit him up. Go in his inbox. Say Ken's streaming right now. Come on this thing if you want to get highlighted. You know what I mean? And we don't mind pooling together our resources of time and support and making sure that we support these brothers, man. So Tristan's mother went to Southern. Love her. Don't forget to like the stream. Absolutely. Hit that stream. Hit that like button, y'all. Go ahead and hit that like button. You got to get in the habit, man. Every time you come into this thing, matter of fact, when that said the Wi-Fi won't work. Hold on. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can get him in here. But just get in the habit, man. Whenever the stream is already posted, let's make sure we go ahead and oh yeah, let's get him up there. Yeah, 450, 551, 541. Yeah, everybody go over there to Tristan. I am Tristan Sion. Let's go over to I am Tristan Sion and see if we can get them subs up. Let's get them subs up, man. You can hit the like button. Yeah, you can hit the like button any time during the day. Whenever the stream is posted and you see it out there, go ahead and hit the like button. You can like it before you even come in. So just get in the habit of that, so we can affect that algorithm, man. We want to definitely get everybody talking about what we're doing and try to get as many eyes over here as we possibly can. But a couple of big time. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to Coach TC Taylor. I know there's a lot of folks out that have actually already talked about this, but we're going to talk about it again when Zoe comes on. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of throw this out there. We want to say shout out to Coach TC and his staff, and for getting. This is a big pickup, man. Everybody's asking about the trenches. Everybody's asking about the trenches, man. What about the trenches? What about the trenches? What about the trenches? You know, what about the O-line, man? He's done nothing more. Just on the last stream, we covered Mr. Josiah Roja, right? And just got a commitment from Mr. Cameron James, transferred in from University of Minnesota. Y'all know about that Big Ten football up there, man. They big. They had them big offensive linemen. He's sitting at 6'8", 305, man. That's a big boy, man. Straight out of Simeon High School, Chicago, Illinois, man. And just adding more size to that offensive line. And it just speaks to the type of offense I know we're gonna be running. We're not gonna run the same offense as we were in last season. It's gonna be definitely like Coach TC said in his interview. Definitely want to keep tempo up. But I think you're gonna see more of a balanced attack with the weapons we have at the running back position. My goodness, man. And I've also, if you've been keeping up, you've seen the offers that have gone out. You know, we got a lot of young men that have been offered. Got a young man we offered over at Lackawanna Community College. And they started coming in, you know, slowly but surely. We're building that roster up, man. And this roster here is, man, this roster from top to bottom looks really good, y'all. It's a very complete roster, and he's adding the pieces. And that's why I said in our alumni group today on Facebook, I kind of chuckled. I said, man, I just laugh at people who be asking questions as if TC and his staff don't know what they already need. They busy, y'all. They busy, and they're going after what they want, and their close rate is really high. So Jack State football is still hot, man. I don't know what you might have heard, but another position that we could speak to, safety. And you know, this is near and dear to my heart because once again, Coach TC brings in a Mississippi kid, BJ Washington, straight out of my alma mater, Madison Central High School by way of Florida, Mississippi. Isaiah Spencer put out a tweet today saying, hey, we're gonna have the whole Florida in the vet. If y'all know anything about Madison Central or that, you know, in Florida, Mississippi, they run deep, man. So by way of Northwest Community College, BJ Washington, 5'11", 180, safety, and he's a great cover. He's a great cover DB, by the way. His closeout is unbelievable, man. Great closeout, great cover skills, and he's a thumper. So adds beef to the interior offensive line. Really, I mean, to the offensive line, and then shores up a position of need at safety. So I think that now brings us with this commitment brings us up to 6 that I know of from a safety standpoint. Now, it may be more on the roster, but just 6 names that we've seen good time from, especially with the return of John Huggins, the addition of Isaiah Guthrie, with BJ Washington now coming in, with Keedrain Callaghan, with AJ Petty staying on the roster, and with Tim Stewart coming in more like that nickel/safety role. Coach TC is really doing a great job of rounding out his roster and adding depth. I can still see us adding a couple of more cornerbacks to go along with the DBs that we currently have in the room, and more D linemen. So don't expect us to stop. That's what I meant to say. Don't expect to see us stop anytime soon. But these are just the 2 commitments. And that's why I said, you know, I'll come on tonight and because we just might get something. I got word. If you were watching the stream last night, I was like, we got we got a little breaking news that, you know, we got a potential. And then it was confirmed this morning, and it was obviously, as you can see, it was put out that it was official. So I like to wait until you said, what new addition are you most excited to see? You say it's Guthrie. I am. I'm excited to see him play, man. I'm a fan of him, and also Seven McGee. You know, those are the two additions. I'll give you one off each side of the ball. I mean, I could go either way, man. I think the quarterback room is loaded, and it's going to be a great competition between Jason Brown, Phillip Short, and don't sleep on Zy McDonald. I'm telling you, Zy McDonald is a talented young man who is, like I said, he fits the offensive style. He definitely fits this style. And just think about it, man. This offensive line is being built like, so when you know who the offensive line coach is and you see where he comes from, you're going to understand why he's building the offensive line the way that he does. Big bodies all the way from left to right. You're going to see a big physical offensive line. And we're talking about a lot of girth and size on the front. In the front five, and we're gonna run the ball down the SWAC throat with Savion Wilkerson, Savin McGee, J.D. Martin, Herb Mulligan, and I'm not gonna name every running back. Caleb Jolivet. I know we got a bunch. Don't start asking me questions about what about such and such. You didn't say such and such. I already covered number 6 on defense. That's John Huggins. He's back. I already covered that. So yeah, Kobe, that's a great question, man. It's a lot of additions. I really just can't wait to see. I didn't see. This is the thing. This is why I don't like naming people. So just because if I don't name somebody, y'all think I'm excluding them. No. PJ Hatter is absolutely the reason I'm talking about a competition right now. PJ Hatter's not going to be on campus until May. So in the spring, you're going to see those 3 quarterbacks I just mentioned duke it out because those 3 quarterbacks are currently at the university right now. PJ Hatter still has to graduate and get still has to sign. So he's committed, but he has to sign on February the 1st. So we expect him to sign, but he still has to sign. And when he does sign, we know that he's coming, and we expect him to be here at the end of the spring. So that's my point and why I said what I said. So just to kind of clarify that, I always keep things and I'm moving in order when I'm thinking and when I'm speaking on it. But yeah, Max was in. Yeah, there's a lot of people. You tune into these channels that we're giving you. You see a lot of those questions that you guys have will be answered just straight off the bat. They'd be answered. Kobe, you in here real quick, man. I know you've done some videos, man. I got my problem. It's not even loading the link. Yeah, he having a little trouble with the Wi-Fi. We'll try it a different day. It's all good. One thing about it, though, we always why did he send me that link? He sent me my own link to my own stream. But Kobe, I'd love to get your thoughts on it, man. Kind of what you're seeing. Different perspective other than what I'm saying. I don't know if you're able to speak. I'll shoot you the link if you want to come on and chop it up about that. But yeah, man, I wanted to come on and speak to that. While I got it, while I'm here, let me do this. I was going to talk to you guys about Niles, right? We did talk about this last night. I just kind of want to reiterate something because he and I did talk about it. And it happened exactly like I thought it would happen, right? This is the fan basis is an NIL opportunity that he has, but they're partnering with him. And you got a $20 DM. You can do that to go to the site. These are ways to help him garner revenue. FaceTime, Call of Duty session. If you're not into gaming, that's probably not going to be your wave. FaceTime, if you don't have an iPhone, that's probably not going to be your wave. DM, $20. Shoot that $20 DM. But more importantly, go ahead and hit that follow back. And we just talking some numbers, man. Like, think about it. With this type of NIL, it's pretty awesome. It's It's pretty awesome. Hey, that link's gonna be for Kobe, y'all. Don't nobody else jump on here right now. It's not the link. The stream is not open. It's invite only tonight. So, because I don't want to be on here all night. But yeah, this is the route we need to go with this. This is the route we need to go. Shoot the link again, King. I just put it out there for Kobe. So think about it. You know, you're talking about 1,000. If we get 1,000 alums to just do that one thing, you know, the numbers, that's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money. You know, you're talking 40, 30 grand, So what's good, brother?
What's going on, bro?
You got it, baby. Appreciate you coming on, dog. You know, I'm streaming 3 times a week with an optional Saturday, bro. So anytime we do something, I gotta come on and at least talk about it. Allow people the time to express themselves. Why so many quarterbacks, King? We only need 3. Who says who? Who told you that?
Listen,
where you get that rule from? We had 5 last year. Nobody cared.
Well, too much money ain't enough money. You hear me?
I'm telling you, man.
One options.
Well, the other thing too about that, not shut up and let you rock. It's the style of play. If you run an RPO, you run a risk of quarterbacks getting injured a lot more frequently than a pro style offense. You know what I mean? So it's got to pan out. So we'll see. But go ahead, bro. How you been, man? How's everything with you? What's your thoughts on what you're seeing transpiring at JSU right now?
I've been good. Thanks for asking, bro. I love what I'm seeing for TC. Like, I know I wasn't the most excited. I can admit that when they announced TC as the head coach, but I can admit I was wrong on that. Seeing what he's doing so far, I absolutely love the personnel that he's bringing in.
Yep.
And, if Maurice Harris is the offensive coordinator, I mean, the personnel that y'all are bringing in makes so much sense because you've seen what he's done with Malik Willis, and how great he was. So the fact that you get a guy like Caleb Short, and I slept on Zion McDonald at first, but even Zoe called me. He was like, "Don't sleep on Zion." I was like, "All right, I give him his due." But PJ, man, but seeing Jason Brown, that's who I'm excited about because I just watched this man sling the ball so effortlessly, and the throw power is just there. It's the zip that he has on that ball, the throwing power is just there. I look at the receiving room, you ain't fell off much, if any, at all.
Might have upgraded.
Y'all are good. We all, I'm not gonna say we all, but so many of us, we panicked because we was like, damn, everybody entering the portal, you get a lot of key guys back. You really haven't fallen off, and y'all have done such a great job in just strapping down, getting key pieces, to not even rebuild the roster, but just regroup or whatever. And now it looks like, man, y'all ready to go. If I'm being honest with you, y'all, what side I'm gonna be on in Atlanta, but I ain't looking too confident right now, my boy.
Hey man, we're gonna be on the field, bro. We just we gonna sit. We'll sit at the touchdown and just sit right in the middle and just kind of watch this thing play out. I'm with you. For those that don't know what he's talking about, we opened up the season against South Carolina State, MEAC SWAC Challenge. Hey man, it's gonna be a good one, bro. I don't know what the heck South Carolina State's doing right now. I've been locked in on Jackson State, so I expect it to be a really good game, though.
Man, we don't even know what we got going on right now. You got half the fan base who want Pugh gone, the other half, man, we got a quarterback battle going on. Because Corey ain't gonna be the quarterback next year. I can promise everybody. We got a quarterback battle going on. Got to find somebody to replace Shaq because he has ended the draft. He's going
special, man.
Special talent.
He's a special talent, man. Shaq is a real deal.
Yeah, so we got a lot of young guys from last year's class that going into their sophomore year we good with. The only true guy that we know that we can rely on is Jablonski on the defensive line. But we got time to figure things out. We got
Flowers still running the ball. I like him.
Oh, we got Kendrick in the portal.
Oh, he hit the portal?
In the portal. We lost him.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Hey Davis, yeah.
Yeah. Got to replace them, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we trying to whoop them, man. We trying to we want some get back. I mean, I don't care nothing about it. I just y'all, hey, don't get me. You ain't gonna get me feeling sorry for it. We want to whoop them in Atlanta. We want to whoop them. I'm telling you, because they have had our number, man. They got it. You got a whole year to talk smack and then some. So
they've been doing it. They've been doing it. So yeah, like
hey, man, it is what it is. It's definitely that. I mean, yeah, man. I know how it is when you got a legendary coach that's coming to the end of his reign. And man, it's always that what have you done for me lately?
That's how it goes. And man, when you look at it, Pugh is a great coach, but he is kind of stuck in his ways a little bit. He a little too old school, like he values seniority over talent. Like, the freshman might be better, but he gonna go with the guy who's been there for 3 years and who might not be the answer, i.e. Corey Fields. And that's why, people are kind of getting a little tired of it. They want some new blood in. So, we'll see what happens with that. I don't think she's leaving next by this season, but we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, everybody was asking who was in the portal. I said Kendrell Flowers. I think is it Kendrell?
Yeah, Kendrell Flowers.
Kendrell Flowers, yeah. The running back that was at South Carolina State. Solid kid, man. Somebody said, hold on, put this up there, Kobe. Told us a month ago, like Claude and Ray, and like you was right when you said we on deck. Hey, listen, man. I try to tell everybody, and just from being privileged to see some of the just kind of a little bit under the tent. I don't claim to know everything Coach TC is going to do, but the little bit around the time of the decision and just kind of being privy to see some of that, I was like, man, this is awesome. We're going to be just fine. And I just know that it's hard to convey that to everybody when we had, the exit of Coach Prime, the way he exited. Hey, hold on just a second. Hey, come on, Fred, bro. Chill out, man. Come on now. Come on, bro. This every night you do this, bro. Like, come on, man. Hey, I'm out here.
You gotta get up. You gotta get up.
Yeah. Come on, man. You gotta come on now. I just let's keep it cordial, bro. Let's keep it respectful. Come on now. What's up, Raymond? But yeah. So, I don't even know what the heck I was talking about, man. He just threw my whole thought process off. See, stop, man. Stop in the chat, bro. Because I don't, we trying to keep it on the up and up. But oh yeah, I got a chance to see a little bit. Like I said, don't claim to know. I don't claim to know everything, but the little bit that we did get a chance to see, I'm like, and I'll be real with you when I say this. A lot of what we're seeing happening, Kobe, is what we hoped would happen because of, oh man, that's who he bringing in. Okay, I think this is gonna be. Let's just see what he can do. And then now you see like, oh wow, they hit the ground running and they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? O-line coach doing his thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's on and popping, man. And I just think I told Zoe today, and Zoe said this. I just forgot that he told me first. Coach TC building his team very similar to a WC Gordon style team, man. Very similar, bro. If you know the history of JSU football, this is the old JSU, bro. This is the JSU when we was kicking everybody upside the head type. You know what I mean? So this roster is gonna be tough nosed, gritty, grimy. We just trying to beat you, bro. And I love it. It ain't nothing flashy. It's hard nosed, tough, hard work, and blue collar. We're gonna maul you to death, and I'm okay with that. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how we're gonna do it.
That's more important going into this season than it ever was because people real confident, right? Like they feel like, okay, Prime gone, it's back to your regularly scheduled programming. So it's real important to just come out and beat people to sleep.
Man, because Zoe says this. Zoe said the thing that Coach Prime did do for us as a fan base of many things that he did do. And by the way, everybody, somebody asked me this today, whether you like it or not, I am going to do a Coach Prime 2-year review of everything that all the good that he brought to this university in his tenure. We owe that to him. And I know some people be like, I don't want to talk about it. He will forever be a part of JSU history. You can't erase that. Just,
come on, man.
Yeah, that's just we move on. We elevate and we roll on with it. But let me say this. He brought that old guard back, the excitement that was around Jackson State football, which died off of, and we can count back all the way back to about 2003, where we made a horrible hire and just kind of killed our program. And then we got it back, and then we fired a winning coach in 2013, and then it just kind of went to the a decade later, we made the same mistake. So now TC takes over. The fan base is reinvigorated. And like this comment said, TC gonna coach WC Gordon. TC gonna coach WC Gordon football. Okay. Dominate the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball and dominate the time of possession on offense. That's exactly right. Because Zoe said this today, and I know I'm quoting, he gonna come on in a little bit. It's gonna work in the opposite, Kobe, of how it was in the past. You know how you run an up-tempo, fast, you score quick, you can put a lot of pressure on your defense.
Right.
You think this time is gonna be a little bit different. You saw what North Carolina Central does in the Celebration Bowl?
Yeah. Yeah, they
how we couldn't get off the field?
Yeah. Offensively, they controlled everything.
There you go. So that's my thoughts on what I envision with him and just kind of how he's building it, bro. Don't say a whole lot. Man, a few words. But boy, when he talk, you know, he mean what he's saying. That's how WC Gordon was. People don't, for those that didn't know who he was laid back. He was a chill cat. He wasn't no rah guy. He was a laid back, you know, I won't say soft spoken, but he was a jazz. They call him the jazz man. He was you know what I'm saying? He was chill. You know what I mean? And that's how TC is. But at the end of the day, when you get in there, it's about setting the tone and having a good team. And I love this roster, man, that's coming together.
Yeah,
I mean,
looking at that roster, you know, when I found out like y'all got Texas State on the schedule, I'm saying that's a winnable game. Like that's a winnable game there.
We bust South Carolina State head to the white meat. Everybody gonna pick FAMU to beat us this year. I'm already caught. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Jeremy Musa coming back. He was the second best quarterback in the conference, probably going to be first team all SWAC going into the preseason. They picked up a lot of good pieces in the offseason. Willie Simmons having himself an offseason, bro.
Yeah.
He having an offseason. So, hey, we going to give respect where respect is due. They having FAMU kicking behind right now in recruiting as well. But we got that psychological edge, bro. And we going to be coming. And we're going to – listen, we beat FAMU in Miami, and we go 2-0 going into San Marcos. I like our chances, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Hey, listen now, granted, we got to know exactly what we're getting from the quarterback position. And then I'll say it like this right here. The way they're building this team, Kobe, where, and this is no disrespect to any of the quarterbacks, because this may be a style of offense that it doesn't require the quarterback to beat anybody. We just need the quarterback to take care of the ball and make the plays when called upon.
Right.
You know, throw 200, a little bit over 200 a game, couple tugs. But I can see this easily being the Savion 7 show. You get what I'm saying?
That's so deadly. That's gonna be so deadly.
If you running behind 6'8", 6'7", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about if you running behind, I'm talking about not just big bodies, but some bruisers, man. I
mean, big bodies, long wingspan, like you pick their arm out, you can't even touch their chest. Like, you know, like
it's gonna be very Campbellish. Campbell had that big old line, in my opinion. But I mean, we returned 3 starters on offense on the offensive line, and then you factor in the all the players that we've added thus far. We just added 2 tackles, another interior lineman, actually 3 tackles. So we got quite a bit. You know, we got 5, 6, 7, 8 on, you know, from what I can remember on campus, and then you add another 3. So we already in the double digits on O linemen already. So, oh yeah.
So when it comes to that Akani Tuiano kid, what's the What was the deal with him from the JUCO?
I think what wound up happening was usually when you see a kid go to an FBS or go to go D1 or go to a 4-year university and they have to go back, it could be something as simple as a credit. It could be maybe something don't transfer over. You know what I mean? Like BJ Washington, the young man he's a freshman. So he's transferring as a freshman from Northwest Community College.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, now it could very well been. Don't quote me on this, but I've seen that before. You know what I mean? But if you got the grades and because a lot of times kids come out of high school, man, and they may have all JUCO kids are not kids that's got bad grades, right? It could be a kid that had multiple college credits coming out of high school, and then they go into their freshman year, and then they're able to be advanced, and then go through summer school or whatever the case may be, and they very well could be eligible to join, even if he finishes in May. You know what I mean? So, but just a thought, But I don't know. I don't know everything with him and kind of what happened. I know we re-offered him. We'll just see. We'll see if he comes back. But I don't know if the new staff, if the new O-line coach has re-offered him. I think that was before. I think that was before we Coach TC them did re-offer him, but I think that was before the new O-line coach got in place.
So when it comes to the SWAC though, I see the quarterback play is getting a little better. I see, a couple schools.
Southern just picked up a quarterback from UAB.
Yeah,
I can't pronounce the name, but yeah, we're gonna beat him up just like we beat the rest of them up. We're gonna welcome him real well. Now Glennon McDaniel, he had himself a SWAC championship, but did he hit the portal?
I'm not sure. I
know McCray did.
Honestly.
I know McCray did. Where you think McCray gonna wind up going? Norfolk State? I know he got an offer from Big Worm.
The MEAC would be the best place for him, honestly. MEAC would be the best place for him. I wouldn't be mad if he went to Norfolk, honestly. And I hate to say it, but man, he's not a quarterback. Consider making that switch.
They said Bubble was done.
Maybe the XFL, something. Consider making that switch, man, because at quarterback, he don't got it. Somebody got to be brutally honest with this man at some point in his career. It's not it. They doing him a disservice at this point.
They said this SU was real quiet. Hey, look, man, we welcome all those kids to come in. You know what I mean? We got Crowley went over to Grambling, and we got this young man here joining Southern. They thought they was gonna get Jason Brown, but we nipped that in the bud.
I know y'all had love that.
We locked that down. I was like, nah, he ain't gonna make that trip. We gonna nip that in the bud now. Yes, indeed, man. So now we happy to have him, but when you look at our roster right now, you look at versus the SWAC. Man, somebody asked a question. You're talking about four really good quarterback options.
Mm-hmm.
4 really good tight end options.
All right.
4 really good running back options. And now you're talking about a new and improved offensive line with 60% of the starters from last year returning, which was a much improved offensive line from the previous year. Wide receivers, let's go through it. We lose Dallas Daniels. We lose Shane Hooks. We lose Kevin Coleman and obviously Travis Hunter. Who else we lose? We keep Rico Powers, keep Willie Gaines, Jonas Fertillion. You bring in Mike Williams. You bring in Isaiah Spencer. You bring in Isaiah Kendall, youth movement. And then you bring in these portal guys. I don't have all the names in front of me at the very moment, but
the guy from 6'4".
Idaho State 6'4". I just had his name up. I had it up the other night. I have to go in my phone because I don't want to miss his name up. If y'all got his name, go ahead and put it in the chat. I think I got it in here somewhere. Let's go to it. His name is
Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon Johnson.
Brandon Johnson. Okay.
So you're talking 6'4", 215, Brandon Johnson. We bring in defensive lineman, defensive tackle, Deshaun Richardson from LSU.
Love that one.
Great pickup. Luke Jackson, kicker. Avery Salerno, long snapper. Like everything we lost, we got back.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we lost, we got back, bro. I forgot Josh Short on the DB side. It's another DB to add more depth to our DB room.
You convinced K5 to come back?
Yep, K5, Jalen Hughes. This young man was a 4-star at one point in time. This this offensive lineman, Cam James. So then you got BJ coming in. I mean, you're looking at some crazy depth, bro. Mm-hmm. Just it's not even. And then you're gonna play Savin McGee. You're gonna play Mike Williams, Savin McGee. Who else we're looking at? Isaiah Kendall. I mentioned them. And then you got to just start looking at the guys that came in after that. So, I mean, we're just adding more depth, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you can see the style of receivers that we're bringing in. Mm-hmm. Big bodies, man. Big physical, fast wide receivers. The AJ Browns.
When it comes to Joannis Quintillion, I was very excited for him. I knew he wasn't going to get no playing time his freshman year, but I knew, like, once he had an opportunity to step on the field, he'd be something dangerous. That kid looked like he looked like a college receiver out of high school the way he was built.
Yep. Yeah, he does, bro. Absolutely. So, I mean, I saw him playing basketball on the on Trevon Riggins' video. I mean, he's I think this is his year. Red-shirted. Don't forget Trevontae Rucker. It's going to be a big year for him. It's going to be a big year for Ruck, in my opinion. It's going to be a big year for him, in my opinion. But don't be shocked if you see us run some 12 personnel. You know what I'm saying? Two tights, double tight. Look at what Georgia just did, man. They running with Brock Bowers and big Darnell Washington. You know what I'm saying? So you can definitely see that happening with the number of tight ends we got. You can easily see we still got Mullins that came in. He was injured last year.
I was wondering what happened to Mullins. Okay.
Yeah. So you and then you flip to the defensive side of the ball. I mean, I was happy to see True Thompson stay in the building. Big Boosie in the building still. Yeah. Devontae Davis, Jeremiah Williams. You know what I'm saying? Then you bring in this young man from LSU. You get what I'm saying? You get Gaddy back. You get Doyle back. You know, you get Javarian Jenkins, Alan Walker. You know what I'm saying? You got Jarente Davis, KJ Arrington. I mean, the list goes on and on, man. Huggins and then all the DBs. So this defense is going to be aggressive. It's going to be physical. And listen, man, if I ain't even talking stars, you still can go through the stars and see we still got over 40 starred kids on the roster. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no drop off, man. You drop off in one area and you never, I don't know. Somebody said, what's up with Barron Hobson? Hey man, I would love to get Barron Hobson back. We running up on, they got until the 18th. The portal closes on the 18th. Do you know that the portal closes on the 18th? You can't get out of it until what, May?
I did not know that. I ain't know that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So they really got a decision to make.
Yeah. Or you can jump in it. Now you can always I take that back. You can always get out of it. You got into the 18th to jump in it. But I think it closes. After that, they basically there's another window that opens in May. And
I think the NCAA also passed a new rule for the transfer portal, right? Like you can't do that multiple times. You know, if you do, you got to sit out of here. Like the second time
they don't have to do it, bro, because the new way, honestly, bro, like you can really take some of these positions and just say, I don't want to deal with any high schoolers in this particular role. I'm just gonna strictly go portal because it's almost. Can we be real? Are the days of a high school kid that starts at one program and finishes at the program? Are those days over with?
Basically.
That's what I'm saying. So do you take That's why you look at what Coach Prime's strategy was. And I saw him on Pat McAfee's show. He said his strategy was 40-40-20. He's taking 40% portal, 40% grad transfer, and 20% high school. Because he was like, the reason you want to go grad transfer, because them kids is, you know, Travis, I'm not bringing anybody else on the stream right at the moment, man. So I'm not. The link ain't open right now, but we'll proceed. So yeah, man. That's the biggest thing. So
we're now mode. So I mean, like, you gotta utilize that portal more than you would. You know, you don't really have the luxury of developing, you know, a lot of these high school kids anymore because you have to win now. So now I get it. I really do get it. And I'm glad that they really get it under control. Usually I don't like the NCAA. I don't think anybody does. But, you know, this was important because it needed to be a hold on this whole transferring thing. Like some kids was transferring because, you know, they get yelled at and they get in the portal. You know, like it needed to be a rein on this thing because it was just way too much chaos going on. Plus, I love that they still kept certain provisions in place, right? Like if your coach get fired, we'll excuse that. We won't let you sit out. We won't make you sit out for that. You can go. Like there's certain provisions that they keep in place, but it's reasonable. Like no, we're not gonna let you jump in the portal like more than like twice, 2-3 times, you know, in your college career. Like that's crazy. So like nah, I love it. I love that they did that. One of the few things I think the NCAA got right, honestly.
Left out Rico Powers. Rico Powers didn't hit the portal, did he?
No, Rico Powers ain't the portal.
Yeah, so he left out. Oh, he got Rico right there. I said I was looking for Powers. Malachi, Rico. So you got Malachi 4-star, Rico 4-star, Willie Gaines 3-star, Jonas Fertillion 3-star, Simmons, Kobe Paul, David Studstill, Hunt 3-star. Spencer, 3-star. Kendall, 4-star. Williams, 3-star. Johnson, 3-star. So I mean, you got a lot of talent at wide receiver right now. And then you factor in Jency Riley, DJ Stevens, Hayden Hagler, and Mullins at tight end. And like I said, you just pick it a little bit.
This might not even be the end of the wide receiver room.
Oh no, it's a lot more. The portal puts pressure on the coach to win. I mean, that's true. That's very true. It definitely does. So it's not, bro. It's a lot more. We got a lot of offers out there, man. We definitely got some more offers that's coming out. I want to get that wide receiver, man, coming from. I want Savin's teammate that just hit the portal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What's his name? His name is right here. Isaiah Brevard. Isaiah Brevard. We love to have him.
If he can come to Jackson, man, him and Dakotas together.
I know Dakotas. I think Dakotas is in La Tech tonight. I mean, we got a chance. I mean, we'll see. Somebody made some comments about. I know he did a live in Louisiana Tech. Now, Louisiana Tech is Russin, which is down the street from where he's from. He's from Shreveport, so something to consider. But offensive lineman from Lackawanna that's got an offer sitting out there that we're looking at possibly snatching up. Another wide receiver, Pearl River Community College, man, 4.3 speed, Antonio Gayden. So we still hunting for wide receivers now. It ain't over with, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Good we got Lord. 4-3.
Oh yeah, it's like that, man. I mean, so I mean, they just rounding out the roster. The coaches are getting in place, bro, and they're actually just looking at. They're looking at their room. They're assessing it. We even put out an offer. I think Tulu took his down. My man Tulu, unless he deactivated his Twitter. I know last night folks were talking about him getting some threats from Mississippi State, bro.
What?
Hey man, it get crazy around these parts, man. Folks don't play by their football, man.
That's crazy. Oh, I hate them threats so much, man. It's a game at the end of the day. It's a game. People take it too far. So he deleted his offer. So we'll see.
But the point is, we're gonna have 15 deep in the wide receiver room. I'm pretty sure we'll have three, four units deep. You always want to have that. And then you got to factor in your players, your utility players. You got 3 running backs that can play wide receiver, that can catch the ball.
Yeah.
J.D. Martin, Savin McGee, Caleb Jolivet, and the others that catch the ball as well. But just specifically that do kind of like a dual role. So I like what we're doing right now thus far. It's a great breakdown. It's coming together, bro. I can't wait until signing day, because on signing day, you pick up, the rest of your those that actually officially sign a letter of intent. But we actually got, what's that, 3 weeks from now, bro?
Yeah, you ain't got much longer. I think
talking about three solid weeks. Yeah.
They start to come to their decision. When it comes to Shane, though, like, I haven't seen Shane announce in any other school, Colorado. Maybe there's a chance. You think there's a chance?
I mentioned Ole Miss, man. They got him crystal ball to Ole Miss, bro. Potentially.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Shane to Ole Miss.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Wherever he go, of course we wish him the best, but hey.
Jimmy Holiday committed to Western Kentucky. He's a hill topper now. So yeah, hey man, we wanted him bad. We was definitely courting him, trying our best to get him, and slipped through the cracks on us, bro. So
I'll never judge a kid for the school that they choose, because it may be the best fit for you, but some of these schools that they choose.
I know, right?
I mean, you just can't help but wonder, man.
Yeah, I know, man. We lost Herman Smith to Idaho State, and the same day we got to commit from Idaho State. That was very ironic to me, But Idaho State, what was their record last year?
Couldn't tell you.
I just, I ain't trying to,
Yeah, I get
kind of knock him, for what he do. My thing was just, I don't know much about him. What's the average attendance? Joe said, what? You're talking what? 5,000 fans? Let's see.
I know they got a dome, but it still ain't. I don't think they packing it.
Oh yeah. Oh, man, let's see. Man, I think it's about, they got a dome capacity that seat about 12,000. And yeah, around 5 G's, man.
That
I'm just saying, bro. It's like a major drop off, bro. But hey, I don't wish him the best, bro. I definitely wish him the best. And a lot of the other players went to Colorado. I think Colorado's gonna be good, man. Not gonna talk a lot of time about them because I know people get antsy about that. I think Coach Prime gonna flip. I think he's gonna flip Kamani McLean. I think
he gonna get Kwamani. He gonna get Kwamani.
Yeah.
As far as like how they gonna do in the pack, I'm not sure, man. The quarterbacks alone in the Pac-12 ain't nothing to play with.
No, you got Caleb Williams, and then you got Utah, which is the reigning champion. So you got those. Then you got Washington. Got Oregon. So I mean, it's still. I know we got some movement going over to the Big Ten, but it's gonna be interesting to see, man. Definitely gonna be interesting to see. I'm excited about it. What's your thoughts about Quarles going over to UNLV, man?
Man, and I think it's one of those situations where, like, you're happy to go FBS, like,
yeah.
UNLV, man, like, come on, bro, they not winning nothing. They not
winning. Raiders fan
going because you're a part of an FBS school now. You get to play in the Raiders Stadium, and I know that's exciting. They got the little slot machines at the end, when you score and everything, but they not winning. They ain't drawing no attention. They barely get a crowd to come watch them. So, like, when you factor in all those things, I'm happy for them, because maybe you get a little bit more eyes on you now that you're with UNLV, but you're not going to win anything. Chances are, I just don't know what it really does for you, other than saying you're a part of the FBS school.
Somebody said FBS barely. Hey man, that's how it is right now, man. You know, but listen, hey, speaking of FBS, bro, hey, Texas State, we got them. We got them on third game of the season, bro. They just picked up the young man that I really wanted, the DB. I think the linebacker from Marshall. Forget his name. He committed to Texas State. And then they got the quarterback transfer from
the 4-star
from Arkansas.
Yeah. But the kid's a run though. The kid, I don't think he can pass that well. I think he's just good taking.
Then you got the running back that came from I think Kilgore. We was heavily on him. He committed to Texas State. So they got some good people. Dan Foster, that's his name. Thank you, Sam Smith. So
it was.
And then they got the coach. Then they got the coach from Incarnate Word. You know, you saw what Lindsey Scott did. So you know they.
It was very important for them to replace that running back because I think their leading rusher, they lost him to the transfer portal, so he's gone. So it was important for them to replace that. But they got a receiver who, you know, only a sophomore. There was their leading receiver last year, man. I think, you know, as fast as he is, as explosive as he is, that's gonna be, you know, somebody that's gonna need to get attention from whoever the defensive coordinator is. But so you know, like they got a couple pieces, but they also lost a few too.
Yeah, Denario, that's his name. Denario, I think. Yeah, he definitely. I think it was either Kilgore Community College. I think it was Kilgore. Yep, it was Kilgore. Yeah, TC did tell us to stand by, and that standby came through quick. Hey, when he said stand by, you seen this hit the airwaves. You seen that transfer offensive line from Minnesota. If you know anything about Minnesota football. Big offensive lineman under head coach PJ Fleck.
I know he's tough.
Hey man, you got to be hard nosed to play in that cold weather up there, man, in Minnesota, man.
Exactly.
It gets cold.
Oh my God! Like them boys be in pregame warm ups with their shirt off. You know, like in the snow. You know, like you got to be kind of tough to play up there.
So what I give you insight? Oh, without question, we're gonna do a whole show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna be there early. That's my home. Would you? Yes. Give you the whole breakdown. I mean, however you want to do it, I'll put it together for you. I'm gonna listen. This is what I'm gonna do, Kobe, for everybody that's coming. I'm a partner with Coach Simmons too, because Coach Simmons is there, and we got a lot of alums in Austin as well, man. So, actually trying to start alumni chapter there, but. Man, we're gonna put it all together. The best restaurants, where to go, Torchy's Tacos, man. I wish I had some sponsors on this thing. Much Torchy's I ate, you know, all the good restaurants, man. Where to stay, where to be. My admonishment to everybody for that game is to stay in Austin and drive to San Marcos. You can go to San Marcos. Now, the cool thing about San Marcos is a couple of things. There's a Buc-ee's in New Brunswick, which is up the street for those that love to go see Buc-ee's. Then you can see that anyway. And then you have is an outlet mall. They got the outlet mall, bro, right in the heart of San Marcos. So if you want to do some shopping, you got one of the biggest outlet malls sitting right there on Interstate 35 in between. That's in San Marcos. Exit 20, Center Point. I'll give you the exact exit number. Because when I used to when I worked in Austin and San Antonio, I would always stay, bro, in the middle of the city, in both cities. I'll stay at San Marcos, and somebody said Texas Roadhouse. You can do better.
I swear. Come on, man. You eat down a regular.
Austin is, hey, listen, I'm a foodie, man. Listen, I didn't even know what a foodie was until I moved to Austin. So Pflugerville, my old stomach grab. What would you know about that Pflugerville? Yeah. Hey, man, don't get Whataburgers. Come on, man. Y'all killing me. Y'all can do better. Oh, my goodness. Man, my T-Blacks, man. Bro. Hey, get you some Franklin's barbecue if you're willing to stand in line for 5 hours.
Ooh, it's like that?
It's like that, Kobe. They open at that line start by 5 in the morning, bro. They only open during lunchtime. When it's all the meat gone, it's over with. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Got them big old smokers in there. Listen, that's some of the best barbecue. It's actually an attraction. Exit 200, That's exactly right. You saw how I just did that, huh? Exit 200, Center Point. That's where the outlet mall is at, right there where my little hotel used to be, right in the heart of San Marcos. So we coming to Texas State. It's gonna be a blue and white takeover, man. I cannot, Kobe. I'm pumped, bro. Jackson State in the Austin, Texas area. Coach TC and them get to go recruit. Hey, get in on Friday. Go see Westlake and go see Lake Travis. Go see Cedar Park. These are 3 of the best high school football programs in the state of Texas in one city. Oh yeah, and I think football been started by then. Westlake, for those that don't know who played at Westlake, Sam Ellinger, Nick Foles.
Okay.
Drew Brees.
Nick Foles.
Yeah. Now Lake Travis is Baker Mayfield, Garrett Gilbert. It's quite a few of them, man.
So that's a factory there.
Huh?
It's some factories down there then.
Oh yeah, it's straight factory, man. It's like that. Somebody said, Fred Fleming. That's right, man. There you go. Fred in Austin. I think I might have met you, Fred. I met you, bro. I think we talked about that. That's what's up, bro. I think I know I touched a bit, but that's gonna be a huge game. That's a winnable game, bro. It really is. Definitely a winnable game, bro.
Winnable game for sure.
And there's no disrespect to Texas State. What I'm trying to say is that Coach TC Taylor is building his team on the level of an FBS program.
Mm-hmm.
This is not your typical FCS program. We got some pieces, man. We got some pieces in the building that I think we can really build on. And we got some guys. Definitely got some guys.
All right, so let me ask you this, because thank you to you again for having me and my girl on the sideline for the Southern game. What game should we pull up to this year, man? Like what is looking like? Because after that first visit, I gotta come back. Like it was.
Did you? So you didn't come to homecoming, did you?
Nah. I was trying to decide between homecoming and Southern.
I'm a homecoming, bro. Because now I don't know the schedule just yet. I just know that if you flip it, I think homecoming gonna be against Alabama State.
Oh yeah, gotta be that.
I think it's gonna be against Alabama. I don't know. Now I know Coach Prime is gonna be in Boulder, but it's still gonna be,
it's gonna be some feelings.
Oh, it's gonna be on and popping, man. We trying to bust their head, man. You hear me? Homecoming or Alcorn, bro. That's another one. Yes, Alcorn, last game of this. Oh my gosh, Alcorn gonna be good, man. Don't sleep on the corn. They gonna be good. They got them a quarterback transfer from Mizzou.
I forgot about him. Yeah,
4-star.
Okay. Yeah, I know Alcorn will win.
So I know we got Alcorn at the crib. We got Alabama State at the crib. We got whoever coming in on the other side of the conference. It's either gonna be UAPB or Prairie View, one of the two. We'll get them at the crib. We got Bethune-Cookman coming to the crib.
But that's only big for Ed Reed.
Yeah, that's going to be big for the city, for those that want to come out and see that game. But I think homecoming and Alcorn is going to be the 2 big games, bro. It's going to be the 2 big games. Somebody said FAMU for homecoming. Oh, no, Fred, you tripping. We play FAMU week 2. Actually, week 1 in Miami again. Go on here and get your Airbnb, bro. I got to meet you, man, because you be turned up in the chat.
It is, Dave.
Fred be clowning, man.
It be a bunch of them clowning up in them comment sections, man.
Hey, I done got to the point now, Kobe, when folks get on my, after the video streams and stuff, when people get in the comments and get to talking greasy, I just delete the comment.
I got to start doing that.
I don't even answer that stuff no more.
I gotta start doing it. I got a bad habit of replying, bro. I just got, because it takes so much out of you, man. Like
I used to reply to everything.
Like you could be in a good mood and you just see an ignorant comment and you just like, yeah. Same thing with Twitter too, because they worse on Twitter.
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Let me respond to this real quick.
Oh, Mr. Gaddy in the chat. Mr. Gaddy, what's going on?
There we go. Yeah, man. John Bones Jones, man. Why wouldn't we be already still playing dog if they're here with Prime? Somebody asked a comment. I don't know, man. You should keep us on time. Yeah, it'd be weird, man. People watch your videos at random times, and then you get a comment from an old video. And it'd just be like, I got a comment on Coach Tamika Reed video tonight, and that video is old as dirt. I guess they must have saw it on the channel or something. And we appreciate the support, though. Somebody say, "Hey, Ken, don't come on the visitor side with all that jumping this year." What side is that? What side are we talking about?
Hey, I meant to tell you, I loved every second of you and Zoe trolling Southern, bro. Like, that was the highlight of the day.
What side are we talking about? Who? What country boy? What school you represent?
Oh, man.
Man, you crazy. Man, it goes down, bro. That man said, don't come on here with all that jumping this year. What jumping you talking about? I'm about to confuse. Hines County Sheriff. Oh yeah, Coach. Hey, that's my dude, man. Hey, man. Hey, we get a little animated. It's okay, man. Hey, the dude, the SWAC dude, man, he moved me off the side, man. I'm on the southern side. He made a lead, bro.
No,
because I got crunk, man. After we scored, after Herman Smith got that pick, supposes almost pick 6. I went crazy, man. He was like, "No, you got to go over there. You about to, you know." I was like, "Man, what we do? This what we had every game.
Man, listen. I just looked over at the cheerleaders for Southern, right? And the way they was looking at you, and Zoe, bro, they wanted to fight y'all.
Who did?
The cheerleaders. I said, "Oh yeah." Nah. They want to throw some hands now.
Hey, I hit him with that. Hey, I did. Oh, now I'm gonna tell you who want to throw some hands, boy. That lady for Campbell. I don't know who she was, boy. Man, we were going back and forth, man. She with her dude. I'm like, she was like, that's bullshit. Like, it's cheating. She was like, why don't you get off this side? I said, lady, do you know where you at? This is my side. You in Jackson. And then after we sealed the win, I turned around and looked at it like that. I just said, she was like, she said, get your ass over here. I was like,
hey,
hit him with that Lee Corso. Hell yeah. So did.
I wish I could have got that home in Campbell, man. I think that would have been dope for sure.
Yeah, I think Campbell is going to be the Monstars this year in CAA. They built a heck of a squad. We're going to see what Mentor do. They had probably the best FCS recruiting cycle I think I've ever seen, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
He's a great recruiter.
Yeah, he is. I think they got a nice little collective going. If they do, that'll be dope because it definitely makes some waves. No disrespect to anybody as if they can't recruit, but he reeling them in, bro. He reeling them in big time. So, you know, I love it, bro. It's going well. Ken, I was sitting on the visitor side and was going back and forth with it. Yeah, number 1 recruiting. Yep, Campbell is number 1 in recruiting. Yeah, man. At home, we'll be down. We'll keep it on the field, man. I'm looking forward to the season, but we got a ways to go, man. What do you think about this postseason stuff? You gonna be able to make any of that stuff?
SWAC Media Day, I'm gonna make time out. Like you know, the good thing about starting the new year is that PTO redo. So now you get the
Mine start over in 17 days.
You feel me? So like now you get to be a little bit more strategic now that it's the off season. So yeah, SWAC media day. I'm trying to be in there.
What up, man?
Zo,
What it do, baby?
What's happening, bro?
Man, sorry for running behind, man.
Oh,
FIFA
you
fade.
good, bro? Man, it's all good, bro. We just been on this thing chopping it up, man. Man, we talked
Hey,
about.
man,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, man, it's a great day to be a Tiger, man.
Every
Great day to
day.
be a Tiger.
What you thinking
And
about, man? What you talking about?
I mean, we hear the rumblings of, what I'm saying, oh, well, we need this, we need this. We like, you do know the head coach knows what we need more than regular fans, right? And so asking you shall receive. But the crazy thing about it is that we ain't done. We ain't done by a long shot.
Right.
So we've actually exceeded expectation. You know what? We never ever, honestly, we never even talked about expectation, right? We never talked about that. But everybody had their expectation about what we should get and what we need to do. But it's safe to say across the board, we've exceeded expectation, and we ain't done. Hey man, I'm about to say something like that old Jim Harbaugh chat, man. Who got it better than us? Nobody.
I like that.
Just saying, man. Who got it better than us? Nobody, man. We knocking this thing out the park, man. Like it ain't even close,
Rochelle, bro. Bring you on in a minute, sis. I'll open it up to
in
a minute.
It ain't even close, man. I mean, understand, man. We just added another 4-star, 3-star lineman. You know what I'm saying? And got 4 eligibility, man. Like our whole team at this point is gonna be nothing but 3- and 4-star players, man. So the thing I tend to say is, I mentioned this to Kobe earlier. I'm like, there's some other teams, yeah, they're getting talent, and kudos to them, but you ain't getting what we get, and you ain't getting the quantity of what we get. So the best analogy I'll give, and y'all can record this or however y'all want to do it, but it's like in the SEC, man. Ole Miss get talent, Mississippi State get talent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky get talent. You dig? But everybody ain't getting the same number and the same caliber of talent. There's some separation there. You dig?
Bro, Jacksonville done came back.
Stop playing.
Wow, it's 30-28 right now, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off, Zoe. Keep going.
Now you good, man. But I'm just saying it's a separation in that thing, man. And so and therein lies the issue. So but we not gonna go with that. We gonna stick with that narrative that everybody was saying, man. We're gonna stick with that. We lost everything, man. Coaching staff, trainers, quarterback. We lost everything, man. Jackson State is bone dry. It's a drought in Jackson. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna roll out there, man, with 6 coaches, quarterback, hanging by a thread, man. That's what we're gonna roll with this year. But all I'm gonna tell you is you better not lose to any of them. Better not lose to it, dog. The coalition is we ain't the hunted now. Remember, we lost everything. It's just the way I like it.
So we talked about the pieces we had. I'm gonna throw these up there real quick, bro. Once again, add Cam James, 6'8", 305 O lineman, and then we added BJ Washington, DB from Northwest Community College, by way of my Madison Central Jaguar.
Oh, and let me add this, because I told you this earlier, but to the average JSU fan, people really don't understand and grasp what's happening right now. Jackson State has never, ever fully penetrated Madison County.
That's true.
If you really think about it, never. Have we gotten a player or two from Madison Central? Yes, we have. Mm-hmm. But even then, we've never had multiple players at Jackson State from Madison Central. Never. And there's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? And we knocked that wall down, man. And we got tons of guys, from Madison Central. That's a big deal, man. But to
It
speak
is.
on, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Washington, man, that's a damn good get, man. Dude is a headhunter. And I mean, people, it's gonna sound crazy, but the dude really is filling in the spot for Cam. He's taller than Cam, same hitting ability, but man, he's way better in coverage. And we have a ton of safety, so it kind of tips your hand rather to kind of give you an idea of what we're gonna be running and what we're gonna be doing. Not necessarily the scheme, but it lets you know we're gonna do a whole lot of hybrid looks with this many safeties on the roster. And again, we're not done, man. We're not done. We lose a first team all conference player, and you replace him with an All American. I mean, who does that? You lose a 4-star wide receiver on the FCS level, and what do? Oh man, we just go ahead and replace him with another 4-star. Man, who else is doing it? But we supposed to feel this drop off in talent. And I'm like, man, I don't know whether people just want to see us fail or what, but who else is replacing talent for talent, player for player? Who doing it? And this is not me being a Jacksonian saying this. This is just logistically looking at it. Who else is losing 4-stars, replacing them with 4-stars? I mean, it is what it is. It's right there for everybody to see, man.
Right. I agree.
You lose. I mean, we lose. Man, the only thing we lost. Watch this. Let's go to running backs. The only thing that we lost in the running back room was Tito. So you lose Tito, you add a 4-star. Who else is doing that?
And a 4-star and a running back from Wofford. Keep going.
So understand this. In your running back room, you got 2 4-stars and a 3-star in your running back room right there. Who else got that? Jackson State has the potential to start nothing but 4-star receivers to start a game. Who else in HBCU ball can say that? Then you look at your quarterback room. Who else in the SWAC got a deep quarterback room? You got 3 3-star quarterbacks in the quarterback room. Who else can say that? I mean, it's a wealth of riches, man. Now, granted, the only elephant in the room is, knowing what you're gonna get with the absence of Shador, because you feel like you're gonna feel that. But the thing to lessen that blow is that's under the assumption that we're gonna run the same offense that we ran last year, and you're dependent on your quarterback.
Right.
We won't be doing that. So you lessen the blow by having a different offense, not having a quarterback that's got to throw 40 times a game, running the ball, and limited, the amount of throws that you're gonna have. But also, now you got a deeper wide receiver room, and you still got your tight end room. And you remember, Mullins didn't play. Oh, he was a 4-star, by the way. So again, it's like you got 4-stars across the board. Who else got that?
Why are you worried about the old line room? What's your worries?
What was your worry? Let me address that too, because people they want to say, "Oh, we're worried about the old line room."
Break it down based on what we lost, though. Break it down by what we lost versus what came in.
Well, before I even do that, if you look at the numbers, old line was good last year.
So you froze
but
up.
Even if you want to look at the old line, but even if you want to go with that, the old line wasn't bad across the board, and so you only lose 2 players off of that. But again, scheme matters. We won't be passing the ball as much going forward as we did last year, and it's easier to run block than it is to pass block. So add to the fact you lost Tyler Brown and you lose Willis Patrick. Well, I can easily say we may have upgraded because, see, unlike everybody else, none of y'all really knew anything about Willis Patrick. It was Ken and me that was telling you Willis Patrick was a great pickup. Look at the offense that he's got. He's probably going to start. So the same I'm telling you, now upgraded the line with what we picked up. We got some maulers. Our O-line is going to be bigger than what it was last year, and we got some maulers with attitude. That's again, we talking about run blocking, and it's easier to. But again, you got 3 old linemen coming back, so you have some cohesion there. But again, at the same token, we just assuming that you're gonna have those 3 starters. For all we know, we can have a whole new starting 5. And
I think 4 because I think exactly that center sold up in my opinion. But keep going.
And also, when you factor in the line, remember the line play was horrible. You know what I'm saying? But prior to last season, well, the old line play upgraded from the previous season to last season, and basically you have 4 new starters on that line from last season. So if we did it with that particular line, and we got a far greater O-line coach, there ain't no question in that. Got a far better O-line coach, and now you're talking about adding what we're adding.
Massive upgrade. Massive.
I'm just telling you, man. We got a far better O-line coach. You adding the influx of talent, then you factor in the scheme and the way we're gonna be playing. I like our odds, bro. I do. I like our odds, but we lost a lot, and we're gonna roll with that. That is not going away. We're gonna roll with that. So please, if you ask me right now, what would I pick Jackson State? I'm gonna pick us 3rd. I am. I'm gonna pick FAMU and Alabama State above us because they got returning quarterbacks, and we got a brand new quarterback coming in. We lost a lot, dog. I'm telling y'all, we lost like 50-some players, man. So we got to get our bearings together. We just got to get our bearings together and get ready for, Atlanta against South Carolina State, man. We got a lot of work to do. So, yeah, I'm picking Jack State 3rd. Make sure y'all do the same. So let's be consistent.
Let's see. That's Bro, Evans, Debo, Freeze, Graham, Ford, and Riggins. You left off Amari Ward, who's a center. That's 8. And let's look at the guys that are coming in right now. You got the young man, DeQuarius White, coming in from Home Central. Then you got Shamar Allen transferring in from
Southwest.
He's a tackle or guard. Then you factor in, that's 10, and you factor in Josiah Roja that just committed as a tackle. Then you factor in the young man that just committed. So that we're sitting at 12 right now. That's why I said we in double digits now. And then we just got the O-line coach officially in the in the house. And then we just I love the young man we offered at Lackawanna today.
Hey man, I think we got Samoan at Jackson State. We're about to bring the hawk back, dog.
So yeah, they forgot Maximus Gibbs. That's absolutely correct. Maximus Gibbs, that's 13. So you're talking about 13 kids right now that's on the O-line. We got room for a good 3-4.
And counting, because there's some more coming. But actually, we might get some more, man, because you got to remember, man, we lost so many players, man. So, we still might add another 5 or 6 more. We lost so much people. You got to remember, man, we lost like 50-some players, dog. The team is being held by a string right now.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
Jacksonville finna win this game, bro. Unbelievable. Wow. Travis Etienne just broke out on the 4th and 1 to go wide. I didn't mean to. Wow. So it's like first and goal from it might be first and 10 from like the 17 now. All they gotta do is kick a field goal to win it. And hey, listen, in the second quarter, my man had at first and 10 from the 14. My man had 4 interceptions, bro, in the second quarter. He came back and got 4 touchdowns and about to win the game. That's crazy, bro. Oh my God, he just got blew up. It don't matter though. The clock ticking. They're gonna run the clock all the way down. They're gonna kick a field goal right in the middle of the field. That's crazy. Jacksonville about to win this thing.
That's such a choke job by LA. Oh my God.
They letting the clock run down. I'm sorry, y'all. This was extremely interesting. I'm just like, I can't believe that they finna call the timeout. Call it at 5, bro. Timeout now. 3 seconds to go. 3 seconds to go. All they got to do is basically kick the field goal, ball game win. And watch this joker miss the field goal, man.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. People gonna say it's rigged then.
But yeah, keep going, though. I ain't mean to throw you off, bro. That's crazy, man. This is unbelievable.
Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, Staley about to be fired, bro. They gonna fire that coach.
Got to. Got to.
Y'all give me just a second. I got to see this. I'm sorry, dog. Says Sean Payton is coming. Sean Payton going to the Broncos. That was a chip shot from the 20.
Oh, man, you bet not miss that.
He called a timeout, dude. The referee basically stopped the dude from kicking the ball. That's too funny. But yeah, man, to that point, we're sitting at 13 strong. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't forget anybody that actually have committed as an offensive lineman. Did I forget anybody?
There was a kid who committed like a couple days before this one.
Talking about Roa?
I forget his name.
Josiah Roa is the one that's the offensive lineman.
Yeah. Okay, so
I got him. I'm just making sure I didn't forget anybody. I don't think I did, but we got some out there, man. That's he just made it. Ball game over with.
Dang.
There's a flag. They threw a flag. Penalty declined.
Yes, indeed.
Ball game. Jacksonville came back and won, bro. 31-30. Unbelievable.
Yeah, man, they're going.
Boy, listen.
Fire the coach, bro.
Praise Trevor Lawrence.
Oh my gosh, bro! Everybody talking about Trevor Lawrence.
Fire that coach,
the car. Yeah, he was gonna go straight to the car, right? Yes,
yeah, going to fire that coach, bro.
That is crazy, bro. To come back like that, that's insane, bro.
Well, you might as well call the family, tell them to pack up right now.
Got another offensive lineman.
They're gonna fire that coach, man.
We got another offensive lineman that we had that we offered out of Louisville, Texas, 6'8", offensive tackle out of high school, named Quay Davis. Out of Texas. That's funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. That's right. We sure did.
So I'm just looking at just a side. We offered a 6'9" offensive lineman out of Old Dominion.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
Now let's just say this right here. They told us to put some pressure, to definitely show some love to the Minnesota transfer, and we did that, and you see the results of that. So
Jackson hold the power like no other fan base, man.
Yeah, no doubt about it, bro. We gonna show that love, man.
I tell you what. The next time you see our head coach tell your ass to stand by, your ass gonna stand by and get ready.
Cameron James got him. Oh no, he was from Akron. I think he's from Akron. The young man, the 6'9". Yeah. That's it, man. I mean, I'll leave it at that for right now. I mean, just dropped a new episode of Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. Luke Jackson on Tiger Talk. Y'all be sure to go tap into Tiger Talk and catch that new latest episode, The Core Receipt. Sat down with Luke Jackson, transfer kicker from Sucks University. Yeah. So yeah, man. We rocking and rolling right now, man. We rolling, bro. We rolling.
Hey, what's y'all's opinion on on Coach Hugh bringing out the Louis bags and the nice little car.
Oh, we talked about that today. We talking about the belt hanging from the emblem.
Yeah.
Countryest shit I ever seen, boy.
Hey,
He didn't even set it
all
up,
I'm gonna tell you is he gave us so much gold. Hey,
that man
he gave us so much gold he don't even realize it. All he did was made himself a meme. I mean, it's being worked on as we speak. But I'm telling you, the moment they lose,
oh yeah,
you're gonna see memes everywhere. Trust me when I tell you.
Yeah, that was
I'm like, but I'm still.
That was a bit cornballish, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, to each his own. I'll never understand the the cars and stuff like that unless you're gonna give me an NIL.
You feel me?
I ain't never got that. Like even Southern put out a Rolls Royce or something for Jelani Davis. Like, okay, I guess it's good aesthetic, you know.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Whether I agree or don't agree with the whole putting the car on the field stuff, man, what get me is this dude tied a damn belt to the emblem of a $100,000 car hanging down. Like, look, I got a Louis belt on the grill of my ride.
No,
I mean, I'm just
with a full windbreaker suit on. Like, yeah,
it wasn't set up properly, man. Like, 2 bags in front of the car.
Like,
hey, man, this just goes to show,
win, bro. You gotta win. And
hey man, this just proves to show that he's actually going to top this at media day. I can feel it in my spirit, dog.
What you think? This man threw
last year was the mariachi suits. They came out looking like the Three Amigos. Man, Hugh Jackson is the gift that keeps on giving, bro.
I don't see how he can top that outfit. I hope he don't.
Man, put a Louis belt on front of your grill from the emblem hanging down. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? Wow.
Somebody said grand folks are upset. The best thing to do is to I want to see him rock the all gold suit with a black G on it. Bring him out there.
No, the irony is, man, you at Exit 81 in the, you know, almost like a nigga oasis in the middle of nowhere with a whole bunch of Louis in the middle of a field. That's the irony.
They just had random bags.
You in a metropolis.
It was just like random bags of the different colors.
You know, like I thought I saw a regular duffel bag in there. Like, you know?
But dog. But look, it's not like you in a metropolis. It's not like you're in a metropolis where you can go down the street and go to Louis Vuitton and buy some Louis. You in a nigga oasis in the middle of nowhere in a stadium. The closest Louis store is like 5 hours away.
No,
I'm just saying, man. It's
Quay Davis is an offensive lineman that played Louisville, Texas. His name is something else, but his middle name, I mean, I guess they call him Quay Davis on his Twitter. The defensive lineman, Taylor Lewis, still hopeful. We hope we can land it. We hope so. Me and Zoe talked about that today. We'd love to have him.
Yeah, man. Hugh Jackson's kind of corny, dog. But you know, to each his own.
But that's it, man. Hey, I'll do this last. We got about 25 minutes before we shut this thing down, man. Is your email listed? What do you mean listed? And I'm gonna let last 25 minutes, y'all. We got Kobe on with Zoe on. If you want to come on, got any questions? Come on, ask your questions. Once we answer your questions, we'll move on to the next person. We'll bring one on at a time and go from there. There go my sister. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening.
How you doing?
I can only have tea now. I had to give the wine up for a while.
It's all good.
No,
give the wine up for a while.
Shut up, Zoe.
How you feeling?
You from England now?
Huh?
No, he ain't saying that.
You from England now?
Oh, sure. No,
I
I
see
can
some
have
England.
mine once a week. I start with my trainer on Monday. It's my
I
goal to
went
be a
to,
whole it's my goal to be a whole
Pick you
situation
up.
this summer.
hey, listen, I went to the gym today.
Did you?
Oh, we got somebody. We got a special guest popping in this thing. What's happening?
Hey,
What's it? What's
what up,
happening?
man?
You do the person. What's happening?
What it do, gentlemen?
What's
What's
up, Jeff?
good?
Man, I've been good, bro.
Wait a minute, that boy sounds sick.
What up, Zoe?
That boy sounds sick.
No, man, that's my late
What
night
they do,
voice.
man?
That's that late
Hey,
night radio voice. You two.
that's
Hey man,
that
I'm trying.
Barry White right now.
Hey man, don't try to sound sexy to me, dog. Hey man, don't be trying to sound sexy on the phone with me, bro.
Man, look, let me first start saying shout out to you and Ken. So I appreciate the hard work y'all been up to, man. I've been going through a hiatus. Just a spiritual journey right now for me and the family right now, but it's a good journey. So, man, but indeed, props to y'all for continuing to pushing this train going forward, pushing this content out daily, almost daily. So consistency. I want to go ahead and praise y'all right now, give you shout outs right now, give you guys the thanks right now for continuing this thing, especially given the tumultuous I guess behind the scenes actions that started with Prime leaving. So man, shout out to you guys, bro.
Appreciate that, bro. You know it means everything. You know, coming from you.
Appreciate
We
you,
we
sir.
did something
Do.
today. I don't even know if Zoe know this. I think we talked about it, but we picked up a couple pallets of water to send over to the university for coach, and shout out to Trav for putting together the chat. We use Telegram. We're trying to build that chat up to get as many alums in there as we possibly can.
Oh, that's what's up.
We're trying to get to about 500 so we can start that collective, man. But we're going to do small stuff as we can. But everybody, I dropped it in there with everybody what was needed. Not everything is going to hit the airwaves, bro. So
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So man, look, send me a text. Let me know what's needed. Y'all know I got you. So just let me know what's needed and I'm there. Say less.
Good. Appreciate you, bro. Good seeing you, dog. Hey, I'm gonna hit you up, man.
No doubt, man. Y'all keep it rolling, bro. Peace out.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Peace out, Shaq.
So since y'all about to leave, Ken, I was listening to you and Zoe, and I was listening to the rebuilding of the team. And I do believe that for some of the young men, it's gonna actually be better for them because they're gonna realize that someone believes that they matter. Because the actions that have been taken afterwards, and I'm not even knowing what coach is talking to. I'm just looking now as a collective.
Mm-hmm.
And it also had some young men, especially the one that's graduating. But when I heard the other young Black men start empowering themselves, I believe that will cause more benefits for the young men coming in than us even talking to them, because now they are actually encouraging themselves. Does that make sense? So it's one thing when we talk about it, but it's another thing when the people that look like you, your age, show you leadership.
Yeah.
And it actually shows them that, well, if he can do it, if he can talk like this, so can I. That's why all of a sudden, when you saw the, if you will, the wave of young Black men beginning to speak out about being okay at the HBCU and being proud of it, that had more echo effect than we can ever have for them. So I saw that when y'all were talking, I was like, I believe for some of the young men that stayed, and for some of the young men that came, a sense of pride came over them as well. So again, all things can work together for the good. I do think that for some of the young men, they have more of a pride now than ever before because of this whole situation. Just something to think about.
I'll add that this team is extremely close. They're building a bond that I like. I mean, I like this. I mean, to your point.
Yeah, man.
the elders in the room, and I guess the OGs or the upperclassmen, I mean, they're knowing that those that was under the previous regime, I mean, you only see so much on the camera, the footage. So there's a lot that's not being seen, but that's going to be caught up with once we get our media person in place, where you'll get more action shots. You know what I'm saying? Like actually what's happening in drill work, like what we were seeing. So they putting work in, but they also very close. Shout out to them. Like, for example, Kobe, you had a group of young men led by Sayus and Seven, and then they went to Isaiah Spencer's basketball game. He's still in high school, bro. He dropped I think he dropped 26 that day. He had a good game too, man. But when you think about it though, you commit to
and look, and they are cheering for him.
Yeah. You do that, and then all of a sudden, Trav, what's happening, bro? You and then you look in the crowd, and then you got your teammates at your university and in there rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? So somebody said he'll be. So hey, go drop a word on him and tell him we want him to come to Jackson State. Big offensive lineman, man, 6'8". So we definitely want to make sure we try to reel him in. We need that high school youthful talent too. The youth are listening to us. Absolutely are. We're trying to lead by example and show them. I wish Gaddy would have had a chance to come on. I know he said his internet was cutting up, and but I did get a chance to talk to him. He was going to come on and talk to us about his NIL deal, NIL opportunity. We got 427 on the stream tonight, and I just want to put that back up there. Go to Niles Gaddy's IG page and show some support. You got multiple ways you can that you can bring him revenue via this NIL deal. I mean, you can just see the different opportunities, the different offers. I think everybody should take this one. Everybody that can. It's a one-time thing. You hit the site, you pay $40, you get a follow back. We get 1,000 of us to do that. Just imagine, you do the math on that. And those are the type of opportunities that are there. So he was going to come on and talk about it. Didn't get a chance to come on. So we had to proceed. But good stuff.
Okay. And the other part, us older people don't understand. Just like his page and subscribe to it, because that's how he can monetize it. So it does make a difference just supporting. That's why we want you to support this page. So we need you guys to exit the chat, go and like and subscribe to this page so we can get Ken some more support.
I'm trying to get on Kobe level, man. Kobe got about 100,000 subs over there. I'm trying to get on his trying to get on that level, bro. Somebody said we only got 295 likes. Come on, y'all. We can do better than that. Everybody that haven't liked the stream, go ahead and hit the like button on this stream, man.
You have to exit out of the live chat though, because I'm on my computer, so it's not that issue. But when I'm on my phone, the majority, if you guys are on your phone, you do have to exit out of the live chat and then like and subscribe, and then come on back in, because we want you to be a part of this. But we do want you to support the page. There's too many of y'all in that's coming here all the time. And then sometime I wonder, Ken, this is just me thinking out loud, is that why won't you like and subscribe to the page?
That's a good question.
Because you're here all the time. Is it that you don't want this page? Now, see, this is personal, and if I'm not talking to you, don't holler. Don't, because I hit you. But seriously, for the ones who are here constantly, why haven't you liked and subscribed? Are you here though just to be in, but you don't want him to get the support that he needs, but you're here all the time? I've always wondered, because when I do my devotionals, I ask people to share, but they would never share the devotional, but they come every day to do it. And I'm always been baffled by that, is that why don't you want to share something that's good, that you're benefiting from? Is it that you don't want the platform to go any bigger than you? So these are kind of things I just be thinking out loud to myself. Not saying it's all y'all that way, but I'm just curious to know that.
It happens. It's out there. You have some big bro always come on. We always get Randy on. Randy's a regular. What's up, bro?
What's happening, man?
You got it, brother.
I just got one question, man, and I'm gone.
Oh, you got it.
Everybody. Who do you think the leaders are going to be on this team?
That's a great question.
That is a great question. I think I'll say
Gad is going to be one.
I think Asias Guthrie has a chance to be one of the leaders on the team, man. You know, that man has leadership qualities that I think he's had his whole life. Like when I first got a chance to interview him, you know, he told me the story about how he used his leverage to get his best friend who had no college offers to come play at Delaware State along with him. He made himself a package deal just so his friend could get a free education while playing college football. So from that point forward, I knew the kind of young man he was. And the fact that I didn't even know, Ken, when you told me he got those guys together to go watch Isaiah play, you know, basketball because he's still in high school. So the fact that he's still doing stuff like that, I think he'll be one of the leaders for the team.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. I think on the defensive side, I'd probably say Niles Gaddy. I'm gonna say John Huggins. No, he don't say a whole lot. He lead by example, but whoever starting at quarterback, and Savion.
Okay.
DJ Stevens is going to be a leader on offense too.
I like that. I agree. I mean, if you look at so I like that, Zo. Let me tell you why. If you go back to the live show that we did on Tiger Talk, DJ spoke up very well in a lot of questions that was asked. He was about business, and he's also an upperclassman. So, you know, this is last go. This is last hoorah, and you know, they'll laugh and they'll have a good time, but they're gonna put that work in, man. So I like that quarterback. I mean, if you talking about three, and now who walks out into the take do the coin toss? I'm not really sure. You know, I know Coach Prime did leaders. He did he didn't do captains. He did leaders. Put the L on their jersey. So we'll see.
Leaders and dogs.
Very well could be. Honestly, I give you one. It could be Zach Bro. You know what I mean? It could be one of those linemen. You just never can. Vontae Davis was on there, was a leader last year. It's going to be earned at practice, and each coach has his own philosophy, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Interesting. Okay, y'all have a good one.
Randy, take care, brother. We'll see you on Monday night, bro.
Yes, sir. Later, y'all.
I just wanted to speak to Kobe. I watched your show and I didn't realize that was you with the fireplace behind your head. So I just wanted to say hello to you because it's always on. How you doing, boo?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
When is the next players only? We can't. Hey, it'll come soon. We can't. We gotta let them. They training right now. We gotta. Right now we can't. We gotta let them get on in and get situated, and we'll see. We'll get Jency back on. You know, Jency has hosted the first two. Love Jency, man. Jency say, I say what y'all scared to say. he gonna speak his mind.
Jency is Jedi level troll job, Jedi level troll job.
Man, somebody tell Sonic in this chat to chill on me. That man still making jokes.
What Sonic say? Say we didn't recognize him when we talking about the work best. I don't know.
Ken, is that our Trevor? Is that our guy? I don't know, Trev. Is that him?
One and only.
Okay. So I've downloaded the app, but why can't I connect to you? What do I need to do? I have the app down, but I don't know what I'm doing with it.
Give me like 30 seconds.
Oh. Okay.
So it says, somebody said the lack of one alignment. Ken was talking about sorry, he's 6'6", but a dog. Are you saying so is he a dog or is he like what? I ain't understanding that one. I'm gonna just say he a dog. I agree. He got an offer from my
He's in the comments, sorry.
Somebody said Zoe sleep. we got about 9 more minutes on this thing, y'all.
So when you come back on, Ken, is it Monday?
Good.
Monday. I got my boss be in town, and I'm trying to shake her ass like I'm doing like what's the name? Jamal Crawford with the crossover as soon as I can.
Man, y'all gotta get up out COVID now. Y'all gotta get up out COVID now.
What they say talking about? He said, unfortunately, there are people with pitiful lives who are so miserable with this situation that they come here hoping to transfer the energy to us. But you know what? That happens, man. I here's the thing. I'm not. Let me tell you something, man. All right, let me get in my bag for a second. Anytime you're doing something with high vibration, man, you're trying to elevate your people, there's always going to be a presence of opposition. It's always going to be a negative force there. And those forces, you got to learn how to use them as assets. You do realize that God created evil, right? So that means that he's over evil. He's over that. If you don't believe me, go read Isaiah 45:5. Telling you right now. So here's my point. If I go into the gym and I'm trying to get strong, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some weights, right? That resistance is designed for me to push up against it in order for me to get stronger. So we got to start looking at these oppositional forces as assets. They cause us to be stronger. They challenge our position. Like last night, you know, we had a situation that could have went left. Shout out to my brother Dawson Cantrell that came on. Good brother. Eventually, he wound up donating to the channel. Didn't really understand. So I'll bring that back up. The question was, why don't we get the university involved when we're talking about what is the university? I can better answer that again. The university is us. We are the university.
Touchdown.
Facts.
The university is a building, but the university operates by people. We're an extension of that. You say, well, what about the leaders? Well, we are the leaders. Do we want to sit back and wait for certain things to happen, or do we make things happen? So Kobe has become iconic for that fireplace behind him. That's for real. That's for real.
And he know it too.
I glanced at the chat and saw it.
I never intended for this fireplace to even be what it is. Like, it's just the only place in the house I had enough space.
Hey, Kobe. Real talk, you can actually make a t-shirt with number the damn fireplace over the motherfucker and sell it too.
Cause for real, that's why when I came on, I kept looking at him. I said, "The fireplace guy." That's
what you do, bro. You make you a shirt.
I'm telling you,
fireplace, and you know what you do. You know how you got the Blitz City Podcast logo. You make that be your fire.
I'm telling you, because with you fireplace,
like, you know how the fire, you know how this fire look, but that needs you do like the fire outline, but it really just say Blitz City Podcast. It'd be the fire.
That's a dope idea. That's a dope idea. Kid, if I make that, I might gotta give you a part of my proceeds.
Hey, listen. All I'm gonna ask you for is this channel donation. Just hit the cash out for your boy. Let's some. It's all good. It's all good. By the way, I know, hey, we back on. I won't be back on the Monday night. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, feel free to hit the cash app for the PayPal.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so you are old school. And you
hey, hold on. Let me deal with this real quick. Look like two different people out there. Hats on, gonna run up, take lunch money, hats off. They look like they own the Hey, for y'all that know me, game day, I always wear sunglasses. I got ball cap sunglasses. That's my whole style. But you know, I'm a situation. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about on game day. So that's my whole look. But you know, my eyes the sun is very sensitive to my eyes. So when I'm out there, I have to. It ain't just about being cool, but it just, you know. I don't wear glasses, but that's what it is. But that's funny right there. I ain't hat fishing. Zoe, tell him we don't hat fish. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm going.
Both of y'all got, the mustache thing down, and then y'all cute bald head men. That's the other part about it is this. Let me speak over y'all young men. Y'all got some cute bald head.
Y'all ain't gonna see this no more.
As a matter of fact, you got a caramel head and you got a Hershey's chocolate kiss. So come on, talk to you, girl, real quick.
They're right. I'm in the middle. I ain't light and I ain't dark. I'm right in the middle. They're right. I roll with that.
You caramel, you Hershey's kiss.
Hey, y'all know how it be, Kobe. You know how it be, bro. Like Joe be hat fishing, bro. like, hey, I am. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one more time, and I'm gonna move on from this. If you see me with dreads one day, like Jimmy Butler, mind your business. Just mind your business. I'm just trying to, I'm just living out I'm getting some of that trauma out of my system.
Since you ended and I ain't been here long, I got caramel, chocolate, and a fireplace, but I ain't got no wine tonight. I got tea. That ain't a combination. Oh, I need some wine because I got.
Hey, no, but for real though, Kobe, I'm serious. By the way, speaking of merch, y'all, I'm definitely I'm definitely gonna push out some of that KC 1400 merch. You know what I mean? We working on some Tiger Talk merch. We're gonna do some things. Y'all see that right there?
I was gonna comment on the shirt, man.
Yeah, man. We about to put that out there, man. Definitely got to get that merch out. Ken getting the unit. Hey, man, listen. If women can get extensions, let me have my moment. My only concern is, I sweat real bad. My only concern is that glue gonna be hot, man. That unit just sitting on your head and your head ain't gonna breathe. So I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Since you shared that, can I just tell you, as a woman now, I'm looking at older men heads. Like, is that your hair? Is that it's rough on me.
So you saying you looking at men's hair like we looking at young
women's weaves? Yes, sir. I'm even looking at
not women's weaves. Go a little lower.
I'm talking about, but even the beards now are not even real. So I'm looking. I mean, like, because my whole thing is, can you go
spray
swimming?
Paint. Say Kobe, tell
me, man, please.
You go jump in the swimming pool and come up. You still gonna have your beard on your head.
That's it. Put the water.
Another month. I'm gonna be looking good at homeless. Looking real good at homeless in another month.
You letting it grow out?
He trying.
Yeah, man. But like taco meat. Oh.
But I'm serious though. I was like, for the first time, I was like, is this what men feel like? Because I'm looking at men hair going, but is that your real hair though? I need to see what you look like without it. Like, for real.
I'm just trying to get that. See, I could.
So you know what?
I could do mine just like yo. I'm about to go. See, let me tell y'all what I could do. I'm gonna shut up. I could do that. I could do the Chico Bean now.
Oh
no! Don't claim that. No, don't claim that. No.
I can do that Chico Bean.
Don't claim that.
No.
That dude hairline like a flying saucer, bro. No. But look, Rochelle, you heard how you said that? See, yeah. I'm gonna follow your lead when I get up out here. I'm gonna go around asking the women this too and be like, look, can I see your real head?
Listen, I feel like you're
catfishing. I'm gonna ask, because my dad, let me tell you, because my dad told me something a long time ago. It applies, I told Ken this before. Clothes on is deception, naked is the truth. So can I see your real hair? Because I feel like you're catfishing me.
That was good, dog. That was good, bro. That man said I had looking like the vet on his head.
God, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Damn.
Oh,
damn.
God, that was a good one. Wow.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh shit. That's the joke for the day right there, bro. That's the joke for the day right there.
Hey, Wayne Morgan, I don't claim none of that energy. Don't bring that over here. I don't claim none of that. The devil is a lie. No, I don't claim none of that.
Man said I can't unsee that now. That's why I keep that thing crispy ball.
Hey man, we don't care about no full-grown fat girl band. We don't care about none of that stuff. We want the truth. We tired of being lied to. Take the fat girl band off, the girdles, the eyelashes, and then they be talking about, I want a real man. Keep it real. But you out here.
Can I just share with y'all?
Butterflies on your eyes.
Listen, as a woman, I feel sorry for y'all. Because when these women be on them things and they show what they got, but then they pull that, and then they like this, and I be like, but she can't ever go home with him. Because if she ever take it off, it's going to be a situation. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's horrible. It's so much fakeness going on right now. What you see is what you get.
At this day and age, I be like, man, I don't even want you. Give me the representative back.
No, I always look for I want to see you in the morning when you first wake up. See what you look like. For real. Don't put your face on.
Be careful what you ask for. If
whoever you dating is attractive when they regular, then that's what you want. You know what I mean? Because everybody can clean up.
I mean, yeah, that would.
Ken.
That would not everybody.
How did the basketball? How did the
basketball? We lost today.
We ain't even talk about that.
Both men and women.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna end this on a good note. We're gonna end this on a good note. We ain't talking about that.
I just shut up. So I just had the right to ask the question. Now,
we ain't talking about that. We're going to end on a good note.
We are going to end on a good note. So I agree with you. Okay, with your big eyes. But look,
oh, they tight as hell. I did that shit on purpose. They tight as shit. You ain't know I was mixed.
What'd you make with, though?
I cannot.
What'd you make with?
Let's see. I'm looking at it is a fake. Everything is fake, but butterflies on you. Okay, I'm reading as I'm trying to. Yeah, y'all. It's a bad situation, but it's rough out here.
I got an Italian name and Black in Cambodia.
Yes, I can do a massage. I won't get next time we meet live though, y'all. When we go to the game and we're gonna do a thing, I want to be in between y'all two bald heads.
That man said, I could never be fooled. I have a pool in the back, always ask them to get in the pool with you.
But listen, but you know what's a
trip? That's a lie. Don't move to Atlanta.
So check this out though, kid. In Vegas, I saw this, that it was a pool party. Why was there black men around?
Hey, moderators, hey, moderators, that's what I need y'all for. A good looking hunky. Get him up out of here. Peter North.
He wasn't see.
So south.
Now go ahead and zap that. Go ahead and zap that zit. Somebody get him up out of here.
Hey, well that my name, man. You Peter North. I'm Zo South.
I ain't even heard you broke up. I'm glad you broke up.
No, what I was saying.
I said he Peter North. I'm Zo South.
So it was a pool party in Vegas, and it was more men sitting around the pool than it was women. So what you think it made me think? Their hair wasn't real either.
I don't know.
Around the
I don't
pool.
know, but I'm a visual listener. I don't like that picture.
What I'm saying is that it was a pool party. It was a black pool party, and you know how women be just sitting in the pool, right? Because they can't get their weed messed up. Why was it brothers sitting around the pool too? That's what I'm like. For me, everything is fake and it's very frustrating.
You know why?
Well,
because they be getting that air spray on them beards, man. They can't get that beard wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at it when you see it. It's just
wide awake.
Like, I ain't even knocking it. I'm not even trying. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get ready to roll, y'all. But I'm gonna admit it. You know, I've indulged in black markers and mascara to fill in spots when my hair was thinning on one side, and I tried, man. I tried to hang on for dear life, and eventually I just had to give it up.
You look
And
so.
it used to be a point in time, Kobe,
I couldn't hang on, man.
where the beard didn't connect, so you had to put a little extra something right there to make it connect, like all that. Like, it just you don't get down that road.
Oh, y'all go through that too, Ken? Okay.
And the worst thing in the world when you fixed up is the sweat, because you over here like this right here. You trying to touch it. You trying to block your face because you don't want to. You rub
hey, looking like that dude on the Fifth Element with that black stuff right out of there
on your napkin. It looked like, boy, it looked like it looked matte black on your napkin. It'd be like, then I just said, you know what? I ain't doing this no more. Just let me if I'm gonna have holes in my beard, I'm gonna just wear the holes in my beard, man. I ain't got time for all that, man.
But Ken, thank you for sharing. So y'all men struggle too. That's good to know. Thank you.
I didn't say 20 minutes. I did say 20 minutes. We over 7 minutes right now. I know that SCW.
Oh, okay.
You act like you ready for me to hang up on you. It's cool. It's coming. Somebody said Rudy Giuliani.
Yes, you know he had that black stuff when he was sweating and all that.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, he was sweating shit out. Looking like that dude on the Fifth Element.
I'm gonna say this in close. We're gonna go to the 2 minutes and 10. We got literally 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes. We're gonna go 2:10. The worst thing ever. I'm gonna give y'all some advice when you get your little markers and your little spray. When people be standing in front of you, looking in your face, talking to you, and they keep looking at they keep looking at that. While you talking, they be like, yeah. They looking.
Kid.
They look at that's the most uncomfortable moment ever. You know you got air spray and paint all on your beard, and they looking at it. They looking right at it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Look at the
that's
chat,
awkward.
bro.
It's like they know, but they ain't saying it.
I love y'all for being honest. It's just good to know y'all struggle just like we do. So that's good to know.
Oh, man.
Okay, that was good, kid. Y'all tickled me today. So y'all have an amazing night. I will be drinking. So I'm gonna be letting y'all know how I do on my first day with this trainer. Oh Lord. So, but Zoe, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a situation. You gonna be like that. You gonna be looking, auntie. God dog it. She killing 58 up in here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Kobe. You heard.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, look at you.
Oh shit. Man, you about to be living it up though. So you say you finna get right, and you about to be E-free on Tuesday. You finna be living it up, man. I can't wait till I can do it. When I get to E-free on Tuesday, I'm gonna be burning everybody's ass up. Throwing that license out there. Give me my goddamn free meal, goddamn it.
Listen, it's a beautiful thing. So y'all gonna be on me on this journey. I'm excited. Kobe, are you okay? You froze.
I can't get over it. What you just ain't no way.
I'm 57. I'll be 58 next year. But yeah.
Wait. Go
No
ahead.
filters. No filters. We have no filters.
Yeah, everything cool, man. Just only thing is one of the players that we mentioned that could potentially be a leader is exiting the building. So we got somebody that hit the portal, and that ain't bad news. That's good news. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. We finna go to 2:30 now. That just got me a 20-minute extension. I'm sorry. I'm pumped up now.
Let me mute.
Because we need to, let me tell y'all something. And I don't mean this in no bad way. You know, we got love for everybody, but I'm going to say it like this right here. What Jensen Riley say? We ain't going to do no begging. We only want players in the building that want to be Jackson State Tigers. That's the only way it can be. It's the only way it's going to work. So, John Huggins committed to Ole Miss. Just FYI. So happy for him. No. I'm a fan of Huggy, and it is what it is. You know, I mean, listen. I never be mad at a young man for following the direction that they really want to go. You know, if we're being honest, you just kind of felt like he really.
Do you see the smile on my face?
Hey, nah, it's cool, man. I was told Ole Miss. He's supposed to be committing to Ole Miss. It'd be AB. It is what it is, man. I'm so back to it say it's Guthrie, BJ Washington, Tim Stewart, AJ Petty, Keydrain Callaghan. We good, man. We good, man. I'm just saying we good, man. We good. And here's the beauty of that. The beauty of it is everybody has.
Hey, we so Gucci. I feel like
Tristan Sion. I'm just saying, like, this is the point I'm making. What you want is you want players who want to be there. You can't run a risk of having these 1 foot in, 1 foot out because it will kill the culture you're trying to establish.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, it is what it is. Let's move on.
Hey, man, I'm so Gucci. Yeah, I feel like putting my Gucci belt on my car. You know what I'm saying? Outside and doing a little photo op. Like, we good. We Gucci.
No, and I mean that in the most respectful manner because
they do Louis, we do Gucci.
We here's the thing, man. This is one thing I will admonish like Tiger fans and like just HBCU fans, period. When a young man make a decision to exit, man, don't be negative toward that person, man. Because we was just on the chat last night talking about Tulu and how he was getting death threats and people talking smack to him because he was leaving Mississippi State. And then as soon as a young man decided that they, want to do something different, we go do the same thing that they did. So we gonna keep the energy positive. And said, no. You wish them well and you move on, man. It's not personal. These kids are making these are life-changing decisions.
Hey,
and
man.
It is what it is. So if Shane we talk about Shane possibly being there, if that's the case, cool. They both from Florida, I think. Ain't Huggins from Florida? Yeah, he's from Florida. So you got
from Florida too. Look.
So yeah, that's good stuff for him. That's good stuff for him.
Do not be going on these kids' page saying nothing. I had to address that earlier today about a video that was leaked. I'm like, look, that video means nothing. And let me just say this. In a roundabout way, I don't want nobody that don't want wish him well. And all it does is create the opportunity. You see what we're doing. So now I'm expecting another standby here shortly. So I'm saying,
of course.
Like, that's all it's gonna do. And we have the and you see what we're doing. Some leave. We're gonna hit y'all with the standby eyes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can I? If I'm being honest, if I'm being honest, I always felt like deep down in his heart, if you just follow somebody, you gotta. I read nonverbal communication very well. Everybody operates by
body language too.
Body language, the way they tweet, the way they post on IG, everything is just more. It was a very, very low tone. Like it was just kind of like, I'm here because this is my only option at the moment, but I really, really, really want to do something else. And I can't even be mad about it.
There you go. Right there. There you go.
There you go.
That's right.
But the only reason we're talking about now because it came down and literally just, hey man, I want to see the young man do well. Got love for him, got respect for him. I dapped him up, hugged him, did an interview with him, chopped it up with him. I ain't unfollowing him. There's certain players I'm not unfollowing because I got relationships with them and I want to see them well. I unfollow recruits. I follow you when you say you got an offer. When you say I committed to elsewhere, unfollow immediately. And move on. I don't even remember your name. Now, if it's somebody that was nasty exit, no, I don't, because I've had so many comments, especially with a platform like Tiger Talk. And this is why you don't do that, I by the way, I did have a conversation with James Houston. And we are going to have that James Houston exclusive interview on Tiger Talk. He got a wedding this weekend. Sometime next week, we're going to sit down with bro. We're going to make time for him. and we're gonna make sure we get that interview for James Houston on Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. So when you do that, it's like that, you know what I mean? And I got nothing but respect for John, bro. I know. Let me tell you something about John Huggins real quick. John has serious NFL aspirations. So his decisions is like it could be something as simple as I'm looking at the room. The new DB coach didn't recruit me here. They don't know. I might get stuck in a situation where this is my last year eligibility, and they might roll with he says Guthrie. They just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But if I got somebody that giving me what I need to hear and putting me in a position I need to be in and gonna put me on the stage I need to be on, got that degree. He graduated. Got that degree now. So, you know, he got a JSU degree, man. These cats have graduated. And it is what it is. So you wish them well and you move on. But not every situation.
He is on the Senior Bowl watch list, isn't he?
He was this past season, and he got hurt in the middle of the season, and it hurt his output on the season. So he really had to take that COVID year to come back to better his chance. When you got James Houston balling in the league, you got other teammates you played with at Florida balling in the league. You feel what I'm saying? Herman, his partner, left to go to Idaho State. So your partner gone. Like, come on, bro. Y'all know how this go.
And can I just say something to the grown folk in the room that y'all like threatening kids? I mean, to me, that's just
that's despicable, bro.
I'm trying to register.
Yeah, man.
I know Kobe talked about that with remember them threats with Hayden. We was like, who the hell doing that, bro? Like, why would you do something that stupid?
You know, like if people thought I was making it up, like nah, like his mama told me.
Yeah, mom did say that. I'm happy he came back, bro, because now he get to redeem himself. And I asked with respect, Ken, can you explain why JSU allowed a white to roll out Coach TC as opposed to who?
Who?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, lost me on that one.
Allowed.
It lost me on that one.
I was trying to read it.
Why JSU allowed a white to roll out Coach TC as opposed to JB? What do you mean?
Keep typing.
I lost on that one.
I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I got an idea. I'm lost at the JB part. What does that mean, Lawrence?
And while Lawrence is talking, JB, I think it's because a lot of folks ain't got a life. Like when I saw how they burnt Prime's jersey, I mean, like you.
So are we
have a life outside that? Their life is these teams, and that to me is crazy. But y'all, these are kids, and to get their life like that is crazy.
Oh, are you referring to? Now I gotta make sure. So, with all due respect, and I'm gonna address it with respect. So, are you talking about the local news?
Oh, he said the local news interview.
Oh, what? So JB is black journalist. Like how y'all get JB black journalists? Well, if we really want to be, polytechnical, Coach TC's first interview was with Tiger Talk. Okay. So the university let Tiger Talk roll out Coach TC Taylor. And ever since then, he just put his head down and went to work. He sat down with the local news stations.
Correct.
WAPT, WLBT, and I'm pretty sure and one of them was black, one of them was white, and who gives a shit? Like if we just being real. And I can't answer if HBCU Game Day reached out because they were covering Boulder.
Say that again.
Just saying, like I don't know. But if we want to be polytechnical, on the day that he was announced, me and Corey did a live, and Coach TC Taylor came on right after he left the room with the players, and it's on Tiger Talk. If you follow Tiger Talk, you'll see that interview. It's up. Just go back. And about 45 minutes afterwards, Coach TC comes on, gives us his first reaction, and nothing. It was nothing that he said nothing else after Tiger Talk publicly. Actually, that's false. Actually, that's false. He did. I have another interview with Coach TC on this platform that he did with our media department. It's just him on the camera. Pull up the platform, and you will see. Just scroll down, go back about 4 or 5 videos. You will see about a 4-minute long video of Coach TC doing his first interview after he got the job. And after that, you saw him get to work because signing day, and he's done nothing but do what we talked about doing. So Blake Levine is really good at what he does, and he's a sports reporter. He basically was there reporting on Coach Prime and Coach on AD Robinson and Tamika Reed. Like, he does a great job. Matter of fact, Blake Levine wanted to do a report on me being the quote unquote kind of the unspoken voice of the Jackson State media and sports first person from a Twitter standpoint, but we never got a chance to do it. And then he sat down with the brother from the other news station that was also a black journalist. So I see people we asking these questions about, well, why are we giving that content to these black platforms? My question to you is this right here.
Do you know
what those platforms gonna do for us? Oh yeah, and he went on Dr. Cavill's show. See, I ain't even see that. Yes, he did. So that's another black platform, and a very, very, very well respected journalist slash. That's the dean of HBCU sports right there, right? That's like me getting pissed off because Kyle, my man from Sports Illustrated, got the James Houston interview before Tiger Talk. Who gives a shit? We gonna get an interview. And I ain't trying to be disrespectful because you did say respectfully. So I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I think Coach TC decides who he sits down and talk to. I mean, I don't know if there might have been some attempts, and he might have said, "Hey, let me get with you a little later." All you got to do is go in his inbox on Twitter. I'm pretty sure some of these other platforms might have reached out, and he might have said, "Hey, I'm working right now. Let me get back to you." Might have not responded. Maybe he did. We don't know. But I just think to go that route is really actually not true. It's really not accurate. So Jackson State didn't allow Coach TC to be rolled out. He was rolled out on Tiger Talk and proceeded to do an interview, and then he proceeded to go on other platforms, and then he got to work. And now he sat down with the local news, and those interviews are on the platform if you want to tap into those. But go ahead. What you got, Rashad?
Well, the thing is that I don't think he understood, and that's why people make these assumptions without doing due diligence. It was called local news that is always covering Jackson State. And why would he turn down the local news? Because Jackson State local news has been following this whole situation since it happened, right? So they happened to bring in a white person to interview him from a local news person. Everything ain't just black and white, y'all. That was somebody who's been
you know the other thing, Rochelle. Can I be straight up about something?
Yeah, sure.
Y'all do know that the majority of Jackson, Mississippi has a very, very above 50-year-old age population of black folk that live in the city, right? That watch the news
all the time.
They don't watch YouTube like we do.
That part.
Most of them don't even get on the site. They be like, oh, I don't even know. They still watch the news. They still watch CNN. They still watch their shows on cable TV or local channels. So it's absolutely important that the university have the local media inside the building getting these stories, because that's to our base. Yes. That's in the local part of Jackson, Mississippi. And I'm sorry, a lot of these platforms aren't local.
And they don't care about us anyway.
They're just not. Like, we think the YouTube world is the end all be all because this is where we are, but no, there's a lot of people that don't have a clue who the hell I am. That's right in my own city. I'm just keeping it a buck, like, you know what I'm saying. So what about them too? So you can't just say, and then you kind of at a loss because you had a black dude and a white dude in there in both of the interviews on this platform. You can go sit there and look at it. So it's like you don't really have a basis. And my question is this right here: how do you know which interview was before which day? One of them could have taken it. You know what I'm saying, Kobe? One of them could have aired on a different day. But who's to say that it wasn't recorded on the same day?
Right.
Listen.
Well, I know he had on different clothes and all. It could have been different days or whatever. We don't know though.
But she said it, and we still didn't read newspapers. And you just made a big point, 50 and over. That's why, for instance, even though
everybody don't know me, Lee. A few people know me.
And they don't do Zelle, Cash App, and none of that other stuff. That's why they still got something to write.
Say it again, Jeremiah. If you talking to somebody on the phone from Jackson at 5 p.m., they gonna get out. Hey, let me the news come on. I'm for real. That's how it is.
Yes.
Straight up. Local news is everything in the city, man. You know what's going on. For real. Yeah, we in this social media, YouTube era, and we get all our media on our phone, and we think that that's how the world is. Everybody ain't like that. People don't have them folk don't even know how to operate them smart devices.
But that is too funny because my grandparents was like that. 5 o'clock.
And you know what? You know what else? Many of them ain't got a whole lot. They ain't dealing with the same amount of anxiety and stress that we dealing with either. Because they ain't on social media comparing their lives with everybody's life. Every day, all day. Overstimulated. Too much information at one time, all the time, leads to a lot of the problems that we got. Somebody said WLBT started at 4. Hell, I just had to go get a PO box because we got alums that ain't got no. They say cash out. What is cash out? What is a pay?
Checks.
I write checks. Gonna put the check in the mail. You feel me? It ain't trying to do
a money order.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, babe. I'm gonna write you this check and put it in the mail. Got a whole book of stamps. I mean, for real. And we need to make provisions for them. Everything ain't technologically. Some stuff still work. His blood still works.
And still, wait a minute. And still got a landline. How about that?
I better say, Jeremiah said, all you hear is click. And they distrust apps.
They sure do.
And they got cash, and they still got it. They got a billfold. They got cash in under their mattress.
Oh my God!
Grandma don't never run out of money. You be broke all the time. Grandma say, "Baby, go in there and look at go in there and give me my pocketbook."
Look, he says folks still paying water bill at the Piggly Wiggly. Because rest assured, rest assured, when technology go down, old folks gonna be okay because they ain't gotta use the ATM. Because my son don't carry money nowhere, Ken. Trust me, if some stuff pop out, it's gonna be the seniors that's gonna be all right because they got that cash where you said it was.
I mean, it is, man. It's like that. Billboard, newspaper, radio, they're still important, man. So that to answer the question, with all due respect. Good question, though. And again, that's why you want that. That's why you want those questions like that, man. Ken, that's my mom. I'm telling y'all, man. I can hide. Listen, I'll be back on Monday, y'all. I ain't gonna be, my baby turned 14 on Monday.
That's dope.
On Monday, man. So on Monday, I'm gonna come on her birthday. I might let her watch me because I don't let her watch me. I might tell her mama to tune in and put something in the chat so we can know we in there. Let her drop her little cash out. Y'all all give her $1. I don't need her having too much money. I don't need her having no. But that's my 8th grader, man. She was in the Nike store today trying to look for joggers and all that good stuff. She know how to spend money, but we'll see though, man. But anyway, Kobe, bro, appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yes, Kobe, it was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you as well.
Good to see you, Rochelle. As always, everybody, I will be back at 7 p.m. sharp, I think, Monday, because I got, we got that. I'm a boss in town, so she'll be here to Wednesday. I gotta get up early and be where I need to be on time and all that good old stuff. I gotta go hit the market with her, go visit some make some stops.
So it's not raining there? Because it's been throwing down here.
And been pouring down all day.
Okay, never.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, one last thing before I go, man. Being out in Cali, bro, you don't realize if you got a leak or not until the damn rain start coming. I got tiles by the door because like you ain't, because if you had a leak, you wouldn't know because it didn't really rain like that. But now, bro, it's just been raining and raining and raining and raining and raining. It's literally rained all day, bro.
Okay.
All day.
Be careful.
Absolutely, girl dad. Yeah, I'm a girl dad. All girls.
That's because you need. That's what God got you. You gonna come. You
Because he got me, give me back for all that. That was the situation times 17 coming up. And now I have to guard them from guys that's like how I was at the time. Everything you said, you just be like, oh boy. God, you got a sense of humor. Oh, a sense of humor is something else, boy.
Well, listen, I love y'all with the what? With the love of the Lord.
Hey, appreciate it.
All
Everybody.
right.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Again, if you'd like to make a donation to the channel, feel free to hit that Cash App, hit the PayPal. Thank you, everybody that participated in the initiative today to get some water over to the university, to the football team. And we're going to keep it rolling, man. Be back on Monday, 7 p.m. sharp. Monday, 7 p.m. sharp. That'll give us a Sunday and the rest of all the Monday to kind of get some things popping on the home front. And we also, we're going to redeem ourselves. The men and women basketball program going to redeem themselves on Monday against Texas Southern. So y'all go ahead and get y'all Z's. Get up, go get your praise on tomorrow. I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday. So thank you for everybody that come on the stream. As always, man, y'all know what time it is, man. It's DI Love. Go Tigers, baby.